I love the BBC.
Welcome to another episode of Beyond Beats and Culture. I'm your host of Cultural Commentator, Chase Dark Sage, here with my co-host.
T.
And we're back with another episode of Hip Hop Goodness because we are the one show that actually talks about the music on a consistent weekly basis. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video if you have not already on your way in here. Timestamps will be in the description down below along with our social links and artist submission. What? What was that?
You was talking to Siri, B. She listening, bro.
Oh, nah, man. See, the feds is already on to me, man. Look, I thought it was a hoax summer rap, but really it's a woke summer rap. You know what I'm saying? Woke summer. We're not on any of that, B. You get what I was saying? Got to play that off for the editing purposes. But make sure you follow everything in the description down below with the whole social links and all that type of stuff. Timestamps will be in the description down below in case you want to skip around certain things that we are talking about. We are going to be talking about Alfredo 2 with Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. We are going to be talking about Tyler the Creator, Don't Tap the Glass. We are going to be talking about a good amount of stuff. Today will be a bit different though because we don't have anything on what we've been jamming because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I haven't been jamming ish this week besides those two albums and another album that me and B will be talking about later on. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Music section will be down in the description down below for the timestamp in case you want to actually see us talk about that type of stuff. But B, since the last episode, how have you been?
B, I've been good, man. I had a long week, worked by myself. My partner was out of town, so your boy was exhausted. So when Friday hit, man, I got home. I was in the office and I was in here. I was like trying to figure out some stuff like editing wise and and I was just like, I'm exhausted. I was so tired. I just got in the bed, bro, and curled up like a little baby.
Mm,
Then I got up
I wish
and
I
then
could do that.
yeah, I did that B, but then I got up and got on my laptop and I was like, I gotta figure this stuff out. I don't know why, bro. It's just hard for me not to like feel like I'm working or doing something. I don't know.
I
It's
think
just
it's because
sad.
you're a man, B.
That's
It's
probably
that
what it
other
is.
chromosome.
That's probably what it is, man. But no, other than that, bro, that's all. I've been all right. What about yourself, B?
Same B. This week at work, man. This is why we don't have a what we've been jamming this week. Work was killing me this week, B. So last week I took 3 days off of work.
Yeah.
You know, I scheduled it off. It's not like I
Right,
called
right,
in or
right.
anything. Like I had to
Yeah.
schedule it off for the people who don't. I don't want people to think I'm lazy, B.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
I had to schedule it off, and because of that, the work that was supposed to be done by me because I wasn't there, it wasn't getting done. So
Mm,
some complaints came in, problems happened, and basically I had to play catch up for like 3 to 4 days
mhm.
this week. And I work 6 days of the week. So it's like half my week I was playing catch up because of stuff. And I don't blame the people who weren't able to do it
Yeah.
because we all the same position. I understand what we're going through. Management, we got our manager finally came back and he's just ripping the whole place apart. He's causing havoc. He's wreaking havoc, B, and he's just screwing us over. And so I had to play cleanup for the last 3 to 4 days, and it
Damn.
really sucked. But exactly, that's why I'm like I couldn't really lock into anything this week. Only thing I've
Hmm.
been listening to is stuff that I've already talked about on what we've been jamming, just so I can have something in the back of my mind going. That way I can lock in the work instead of just locking in on the music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
B.
feel you.
Besides that, been playing Switch 2. Been having fun with that. You know, it's cool. It's cool. You know.
Man, I wish I could play some video games, bro. I try. Like I bought college
Mhm.
football like a few weeks ago. I played it like twice.
College
But
coon ball.
um for one week, I think it was like Saturday, last Saturday. I actually played it for like 4 hours. I ain't played a video game that long in a long time. And like my handheld just over there dusty. I used to
Mm.
play that thing every freaking day. Now it's just over there. So I don't know.
Be
I'm
it
getting too
happens.
old,
Be
B.
the thing is we go through phases.
Hmm.
It's like sometimes you be locked into this, then you gotta focus on something else. So it's like I was on my mini vacation on the side. You
Facts. Like this morning, bro, I had to go. I went to Walmart. I had to go get some fertilizer. I got some,
grown
uh,
man, by the way, guys. Grown
bro,
man.
had to go get some, had to get some stuff for
Independent.
these fire ants outside my house, bro. They freaking
They
pissing me
coming
off.
in the house, B?
B, they starting to leak in certain places, bro. Hey,
Hey, get you some home defense, B.
oh, I got some stuff. I've been spraying and everything, bro. But now I'm getting some stuff to go tonight. Well, not tonight. Well, when the sun go down, I'm gonna pour some of the stuff around the crib, and then let the sprinkler system run a little bit. They said they want a little water on there. So, B, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. This stuff
Boy
is
got a sprinkler
overrated.
system, guys.
Hey, it's overrated, B. I don't want to be a
B,
homeowner no more.
B, come back to the major label, B. Come back to the apartments.
I need that 360 deal.
B, go ahead and rent.
I'm about to, hey, B, I've been telling my wife, I've been like, yo, 15 years, we selling it. Hey, B, the number keep dropping. 10 years, bro, it's out of here. Now I'm down to 5 years, B.
B trying to renegotiate the deal earlier, B. Hey
I say
B, you know
5
when
years.
rappers try to come out with a double disc instead of two
Yeah,
separate
yeah.
albums? Like, B, that's what you doing.
I'm trying to push it. Hey, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, nah, this is overrated. But nah, bro. I'm like, man, these ants, man, I ain't trying to get bit, bro. Got bit on my
Oh,
leg.
facts, facts. You definitely don't want to look. You definitely don't want no one in your house living there that ain't paying no bills. That
Mm-mm.
ain't your kid.
Then we worked on a project yesterday. We put up like floating shelves by our TV and stuff, like the B. I'm not a handyman. I can
I
assemble.
like that stuff.
I do too. I can assemble stuff easy. Like I could put stuff together, but like drilling holes in walls, finding studs and all that stuff.
Oh, B, did you mount your TV?
Oh no, Best Buy.
Oh, because mounting your
B
TV is a whole different game. B, I'm like, no,
B
I see
and
why people pay for the service. I see
hey,
why.
I said Best Buy. I say nah. And I bought a stud finder and everything, but I was like, nah, I'm hitting up Best Buy. They gonna come bring it
Uh-huh.
and they gonna put it on here. So they mounted the one in the room and the one in the living room. And then I'm thinking, man, I might have to get one mounted in my sunroom, maybe, but I don't know. We'll be good. I think I'll figure it out now. If I do, I do it myself. Cause bro, I'm not paying them that much money
Hey,
again.
you hitting the was it you hitting the wino B? I'll do it myself.
I do it myself, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I've been feeling, bro. I have to do it myself right now because, bro, I told you the bug people kept knocking on my door, and now I see why. Now them niggas eat me up in here.
Hey, nah, B.
I'm a,
Hey, B. While you wasn't answering, they was trying to make sure you wasn't there. They
hey,
wasn't going around the house putting some bugs around there, B. They was sabotaging you.
B, I'm a prisoner in my own home right now. They set me up. They say, hey, he gonna be
Hey, B.
calling now. He gonna call soon.
Facts. Hey, they got some ants in their pocket. Hey, I'm gonna let
Hey,
y'all go right here. Hey,
boy
B,
got
you
a
better
little.
put a ring doorbell around that
Hey,
place.
boy got a boy got an ant form. Yeah, we got a doorbell it's called Ecobee. It all come with the
Hmm.
system. It's like a smart home. But I need to get cameras, bro. I've been postponing that project. I'm gonna get cameras installed, but that's more money, bro.
I know, B. Hey, B,
I'm,
homeowner, independent lifestyle, B. That's all you.
no, bro. I'm telling you, I want that 360. I'm
Hey,
gonna go find
B.
me a little nice little apartment.
Uh-huh. Hey, you might have to have some label mates next to you, but hey,
Yeah,
the
but hey,
360 ain't too
bro.
bad, B. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Hey, B, something breaks. Guess what? Y'all come and fix that.
Facts. Bro, I flush my toilet being like, oh, I hope it don't nothing to mess up my plumbing. Even though I know I be just scared, me. I'm like, hey. Bro, I'm off here. If I get a mark on the wall, bro, I'm painting over it. I'm like, bro, I gotta make this thing pristine. Hey, for the next homeowner that
We're
bro,
trying to rent
me,
that house out.
I'm 3 months in talking about some selling it. But no, man, that's all, bro. A little rant, little rant right there, but it's
I
all
hear you.
good, B. It's all good.
Look, we ain't got much for what we've been jamming, like I said before, guys. So we are just gonna go straight into the news section of the show. And sadly, my notes won't go onto the app that I have on my PC. So I'm gonna have to
Mm,
read from my phone, guys. I apologize. But let's go ahead and talk about new music releases and announcements since we are in the news section of the show. New Don Toliver coming. I've been seeing people say, like, yo, Don Toliver's been on the run this year. He's had the song with Mustard.
mhm.
He had a sold out tour in Europe or overseas or whatever. He had multiple features on Jack Boy's 2B, and he's coming out with a new album this year. I'm like, okay, so Don Toliver's being Don Toliver. B, it's like what I tell you. I'm like Don Toliver's just been consistent, like since he debuted on Travis Scott's "Can't Say" as the hidden
Mhm.
feature. He's been very consistent. B, in fact, his trajectory is one that I did not see coming from an
Mm-mm.
artist like him. I didn't expect for him to get as big as he is. Like I thought he was going to be like a B C tier like artist. I didn't
That
think he would be like day near a tier or two tiers below Travis Scott at this point.
to be honest, B, he is on the same trajectory as Travis Scott. Looking in
I agree.
when it comes to how I looked at Travis Scott, right, and his come up. I didn't expect Travis Scott to be Travis Scott. Oh, shit. I didn't expect Travis Scott to
Mm-hmm.
be Travis Scott. And
Mm-hmm.
Don Toliver is feeling the same way. I feel like he is growing like each year, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
tripping me out. And I was thinking maybe we should have a topic about that. It just popped up in my head. Maybe we can build around like what artists. It's like a Jim Jones. You know how Jim Jones had nobody had like no expectations for Jim Jones. They end up putting
Mm-hmm.
out a hit. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Mm-hmm.
so many artists out there that's like that. So shout out to Don Toliver, bro. He's a Houston native. You know what I'm saying? He's from the city. So man, shout out, bro. Shout out Don Toliver. Don
It
Toliver.
kind of it kind of reminds me of Future's trajectory, and they talked
Mm,
about it on Twitter, trying to say rappers that fall off. They put Uzi, Cardi, Future, and someone else. I'm like, this feels weird to have Future within this conversation of artists that fell off because Future was one of those artists that people did not think was going to
mm,
last, and he was written off after Honest. Like he made a huge comeback with Monster. Like people don't really realize that and how long Future's career is. I always say it like this: Future is the best rapper to or hip hop artist to come out probably of Atlanta because of how long his run has been and how long he's been in the game and how his career has really turned out for him. Not saying he's the best MC, he's not the best wordsmith or anything like that, but in terms of career longevity, if we talk about top hip hop acts out of the South, Future is top 5. That's
he's
my
up there, bro.
opinion
No, no,
because his
no.
career is insane.
It really is. It really is. And also, bro, us talking about this gave me so many other topics. I'll talk about it later. But
Yeah.
nah, for real though, B. That's Future out. He up there. Rappers, period.
Mhm.
Though, when it comes to just success, being successful, longevity,
Oh yeah, career
yeah,
wise,
bro.
yes.
He up there career wise as well. We're not saying the best MC. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, B. He doesn't have the best technical ability, B. His
Yeah,
lyricism isn't all the way there, B.
yeah. It is crazy how people try to like crap on Future, bro. I'm like, my bro, it ain't all about the bars, bro. Y'all gotta
Hmm.
relax.
Hmm. And we'll
Jeez.
talk about this, and I'll kind of reiterate a point like this when we talk about Alfredo too later. But
Hmm.
you got to know how to write a song too. It's like you
Yeah.
can't just be rappity rap all the time. If you want to make a good, great conceptual album, you got to know how to pen these songs too. You got to know how to write these hooks. You got to know how to do everything
How
if
you
you
gonna
want to
be a
make a great
rapper?
song.
You gonna be a rapper, you're not rap. Y'all niggas go back to
Me,
hip, the hop, the hippie to you just don't stop, the bang bang, the boogie, the boot.
facts.
That
Today
nigga
was a
wasn't.
good day, B.
Hey,
We talking about.
that nigga was he wasn't a master of ceremony. If y'all want to know, no,
Hey,
I'm saying
B,
like,
that's what's B. What about hip healing our people, B?
hip hop healing our people, man. Nigga, shut up, nigga. You niggas, man. Like I said on Twitter, bro. Like you saw my post. I hate you niggas, bro. This a level 1 MC. It's a level 7.
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
watching that video, bro. I'm sick of you niggas, bro. I'm tired of you. Bro, get out of
Mhm.
my culture. Get out
Facts,
of my
B.
culture, bro. Leave. Skedaddle.
B, hey, how this Tyler the Creator album changed everything, B?
Bro, man. Get these niggas out of
Oh,
my culture. Bro, get them out of my country.
facts. But another news talking about hip hop culture. Rock Marciano and DJ Premier Jesus dropping August 8th with their collab album, The Coldest Profession. I'm actually hyped for this. Finally, Rock is gonna be on some drums. Yes, that's all I've been waiting for, B.
I'm hyped for this, but I'm also scared. Cause Rock, look, when Rock lock in with one producer, we can say Alchemist. He either can get you some dope production, because I think Rock like to pick weird stuff. So I wonder what pack from out of what Primo sent them what he's gonna pick. Because I think Rock like to challenge himself too much
Hmm.
and rap
Hmm.
on some stuff that's like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna rock on this. But I'm like, no, bro. I'm asking you. I'm excited, but I just want you
Hmm.
to just pick the dope beats. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Little scratch. Primo gonna give you the signature scratching. He gonna hit you with the how he gonna do is how the course is gonna be. And I'm trying to figure out how will Rock sound full project on a Primo beat. So I don't know. I'm excited for this, and it's right around the corner. B. It's 2 weeks away.
Hmm.
It's right there.
Hmm.
So this year is ramping up in the middle of the year. It is ramping up right now. I say that.
Hmm. It's
So
acting like video games right now, where it's like the fall or the
mhm.
third. Was it the third quarter? That's when
Third
stuff starts
quarter.
really coming up before
Mm-hmm.
holiday season.
Because you have certain artists that are third quarter and fourth quarter artists. Like you got, especially when you come to your big acts, they usually drop in the fourth quarter. That's what
Mm.
they usually do. So third and fourth
Mm.
quarter things should ramp up, and that's what's happening. B.
Hey, but you were being disrespectful in the notes. Opium is going on tour soon. Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, Homicide Gang, they are going on tour soon. Playboy Cardi, I believe, is on the stadium tour with The Weeknd. I believe he's an opening act. I know
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not co-headlining. And Ken Carson was supposed to go on his own tour, but I guess it got like
I said it got
uh
canceled or something like that, right?
yeah, that thing got deaded. So a lot of people was making fun of him on Twitter. I've seen. I don't know why. I'm not trying to be this person. I don't know why Ken Carson thought that he could have a whole tour on his own. I personally don't think he could headline a whole tour on his own.
Hmm.
Me personally, I think he has to be under the name or the guise of like a Playboy Cardi. So Playboy Cardi having his tour, even though I believe their last tour they had to cancel a whole bunch of dates as well, and they just ended the tour prematurely. I wonder how this outing itself is going to go, but now Playboy Cardi has an actual new album to actually go out, which I think it was already weird that he was going on tour with The Weeknd because I just feel like those styles don't mesh well. You get what I'm saying, B? So I
Yeah.
think this should be a good tour for the people that want to go and get that rage sound. Those guys who are like the kings of rage as of right now and the king of the youth right now.
I think it's just to bring out other people as well. Because I usually when I know you can have a because they also work together, and you can see that with Playboy Cardi, he has the youth behind him, and the weekend is he's an all-purpose artist, so he has all type of, and also he's bringing more people with Playboy. I think sometimes they don't mesh really well. They don't mesh really well together, but I think it's kind of in the same vein. It's still the same. I don't know if you get what I mean. Like
I kind of do,
I
but
could see somebody that likes Playboy Cardi also like the weekend, like me. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
like the weekend and you like Playboy Cardi. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But you
But I
wouldn't
guess for
expect it.
me, it's all about the ensemble and the atmosphere. You get what I'm
But
saying? The
they got
aura.
songs, they got songs together. They can
Like
I think
two.
yeah, they got two songs together. I thought they had a little
Timeless and
more.
they got maybe they have three. No,
They
I
only
think they
got
have
two.
two.
They only got two.
Timeless and the song on
Oh, on
Rapid Lie.
yeah, Rather Live, which is a dope track. I think both of those tracks are dope.
Yeah.
I think
Oh
they
wait,
get
the song off of Nav's newest album. I think they
they on
both
there
on that
together.
song.
Yeah, I ain't you know I ain't heard
Whichever
that
it's
album, so
Nav. Yeah, I
I
know.
ain't heard that album. But I think it works. Remember like when Drake brought Kendrick and Rocky on tour? They in the same vein,
True. I guess my
especially
thing is like they're more closer to each other than they
because they
rap
rap
though.
because it's rap.
That plus they came up within the same generation, so they kind of garner a lot of the same like fan base. You get what I'm saying?
I see what
Because
you're
during
saying, but
that
I feel
blog
like
era, like we was all like fans of these artists. It's not like how it
Mhm.
is now where it's super divided, like, oh, I'm a fan of this person, so I can't be a fan of that person. Back then, it's like we were all fans of these people back
Mhm.
then.
But why
But
not
also,
bring
I
out?
think with Drake, he was bringing these people on and he was helping build their careers. Playboy
Yeah,
Carter doesn't need his help building his career at this point.
I know, but why? But with the weekend, if we can bring on anybody, he's helped building their career. I'm about to say he's huge, but I'm saying you bring up Playboy Cardi, right? Which who has
Hmm.
the youth on lock, and
Hmm.
it's also a draw. So that's why I think it is. And also, I'm pretty sure they like probably good friends, whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah,
good friends. But yeah, to me, the Opium tour makes a lot more sense. I'm just like, why did you cancel it prematurely last year?
but if I'm Playboy Cardi, if I want to, I'm loving to be on the weekend tour. Like that's you know what I'm saying.
See, I would assume that he would want his own tour because he's the first rap album this year to go platinum. So him touring
Be
his own
He
album,
finna
being
work.
the
But I'm saying he finna do his own tour. But I'm saying it's like a
Mhm.
week. It's like a Kendrick Lamar and SZA situation, right? Which they co-headlining, right? But look at it.
Mhm.
The SZA is like when it comes to like popularity or more people listening to probably. She is like the number one chick right now when it comes to like R&B, pop or whatever, especially in the black
Oh, Nicki
circles, right?
Minaj is it? Hmm.
She's an icon. Nicki an icon. It's different conversations. And Kendrick right now is, you know, teeter number one, number two hip hop artist right now, massive fan base. Them two, yes, they used to be label mates. They have, you know, multiple tracks together. But I'm just saying, if I'm looking at a Kendrick Lamar show, you're not expecting a SZA, to be honest with you. Think
I agree
like
with
to
you.
go on
I
tour
agree.
on. So I'm saying
Mhm.
like it's just a perfect. I feel like it's still dope. I could see the weekend. If the weekend gonna bring a rapper on, why not bring out Cardi? They both have different. They both like when it comes to sounds, they music is like different. I don't know. I just could see them. I don't know. It's like it works for me for some reason. But you
Mhm.
saying like Playboy Cardi, you know, he went platinum this year. He's big, and right now he's taking his gang. So it's just like now I'm gonna take my crew and we finna go on tour. But it's
My
big
crew,
homies out
let's
there.
go.
But I'm saying it's bigger homies out there. The Weeknd is a bigger homie. You know what I'm saying?
This is true. This is true.
So I'm already got the album. I'm on tour with the weekend and I'm gonna put on tour with my people. It's just a part of the course, man. I can see it happening, bro. I think it's a good fit. I don't know why. It just fits to me.
For me, it just don't fit well.
Oh,
But that's
before we-
because the sounds
yeah.
of the music. That's why.
But look, and when you go to shows, I remember you've been to concerts.
Two.
Sometimes they bring
Well,
on
wait, four.
like familiar artists, right? That's in their vein. But also it's an artist on there that's it's mostly artists, it's a little different as well. You bring in
Mhm.
a bigger draw, you bring in more people. The sales,
Yeah.
B. That's what it's about. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. How else you think Kendrick and freaking SZA's doing a collab in a stadium tour? They can't do that by themselves.
B, are you telling me that the Super Bowl wasn't enough? No, I'm just playing. Let me not get in those conversations. But let's go on to the next topic. Ski Mask Some Guy coming out with a new compilation album of songs that was unreleased and that was basically stuck on SoundCloud.
Mhm.
B, I'm gonna be reliving my nostalgia, but I probably will not return it this much. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I am a
No,
Ski Mask Some Guy fan during the SoundCloud era.
I wasn't doing the SoundCloud era, and I'm not now. I'm
But
not
B,
listening to
you
this.
you gave a generally positive review of his last project when we reviewed it last year,
No, I
man. What happened
didn't.
then?
No, I didn't. You're lying. We were saying this man should not freaking rap. All he do is
Yeah, he
like
basically didn't evolve.
Slump God and Jid are like the same rapper. They get in little pockets and little flows that make you like, dang, they going off. But I say Jid's a little better when it comes to subject matter. I will give Jid that. But I'm saying when it comes to like their skill, they what their bar level is up is on pockets and flows. They can get
Mhm.
into there real good and make you be like, ooh, man, go listen to Catch Me Outside, whatever that song is. That nigga
Mhm.
ain't saying nothing.
Well, B, he came out with a sequel a few months ago. So why would I listen to one when I have two?
Hey man, go listen to both of them if you want.
But B, go ahead, let us know what albums is dropping this week, B,
Hey
please.
man, we got, the guy that's been on top for so long, he said he's getting lonely. We got Joey Badass, bro. He's on top, he's lonely at the top. He's doing a little rollout, I guess. He's making his rounds, he's doing interviews, he's gonna go on tour at Absol. He's talking about it's always love with the TDE and blah blah blah. He even Kendrick, he said Kendrick shouted out, not shouted him out, but gave him a little praise through Absol, and Absol told Joey, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Joey's dropping next week. Are we gonna put this in the chamber, B? Because I think we should. I think we should lock in. You
Yeah,
think you
this
can
will be the
lock in?
first like Joey album that we actually talk about together.
Right. So yeah. All right, that's it on Joey. So look, man, it's dragon season, B. We got the legend. Rah! Yes, I got Dungeon Dragons.
I think he spelled dragon wrong. It should be Draging because he's dragging it. Let's get it out of here, guys.
Yo,
Come on.
shout out Busta Rhymes, legend. He's dropping also next week. Are you gonna check this out? Should we do an Unk review or no? I'm willing not to do it. So
Oh, I'm willing not to do it either. This is like a one
yeah.
listen thing, and this is a
Yeah,
listen
we can
type
talk
thing.
about it,
Like,
like if we listen to it, but I'm actually not trying to lock into no Busta Rhymes, and I'm not being funny. I don't know. I never
but
locked
B, what
into
about the
no Busta Rhymes.
shift? What about the shift, B?
B
The
B B,
shift.
chill, B. Come on, man. We'll talk about
The
the shift
shift, B.
again. But then we got everybody's favorite producer, B's favorite producer, with your favorite DJ Spin. We got Metro Boomin dropping a futuristic summer. Come on, B.
Now, besides the lies that you was just speaking right there, I am very, very excited for this because Metro Boomin's rollout on Twitter to me has excited me so much. I literally heard a snippet and I thought it was Gorilla Zoe. B, I started freaking out when I heard that snippet. I'm like, oh, we are in here. Waka's on here. Roscoe is on here.
Mhm.
B, I am so
Hey,
excited for this. I'm actually
hey,
so excited for this.
hey, B is excited for the Sea World lineup that the
Yes.
Sea
All
World
we need is Ying
lineup.
Yang Twins B and we're
Hey,
good.
hey, Metro Boomin has a Sea World lineup on his album and got everybody excited. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. Oh, wait. See, look how wild I am. I knocked my wire out. But look, he got the Sea World lineup. He got Gorilla Zoe. What's that? Lost in the Road. What's the other song he had before
Yo.
then? Be steady
Hood
knocking.
figures. I keep
Yeah,
the
yeah,
milk. I
yeah,
keep the
yeah,
milk
yeah,
out of
yeah.
town. Come on, B. Hey, B. I'm not gonna lie. I am a Gorilla Zone fan
Are,
back then
are,
during the blog era.
do you want to talk
I'm
about this
listening to
album next
this,
week?
B. B, I'm pretty sure you're gonna kill it. But I'm listening to this. I might have this in rotation for the rest of the year if it is what I think it's going to be.
We're gonna
I'm gonna
talk
let
about
y'all
it.
know when we come back next episode.
I'm gonna check it out. Shout out DJ Spin and Metro Boomin. Okay, we got Two Chains dropping his EP Red Clay. If nobody not familiar with the Red Clay EP, it's from a short film he's worked on with Omar Epps. They running around the circus right now with the short film, and he's dropping the pretty much like a soundtrack to it. I heard one song he did with Neo. That joint is good. You heard the song?
Mm-mm, I haven't
He got
heard
like
nothing from this.
it's like vintage Neo on that joint. But now it's a really good track. But I want to check out the short film whenever that drops. But I'm gonna check this out. So I don't know how many songs. I'm pretty sure it's like no more than 5 or 6. But
Yeah,
Two Chainz been put out a good album this year with Larry June and Alchemist. So I'm hoping for the best for this right here, man. Because I like that one track he put out. But this one right here, this release right here is for B. You know, these are his guys. You know, he likes the homo gang, homo side.
whoa.
My bad. Is it homicide? My bad.
Homicide, yeah, homicide.
Okay, it's
Not no
homicide.
homicide. Come on, man.
Homicide gang, homicide lifestyle 2 dropping as well next week. I know B is very excited for this. You know, he know his guys are going on tour, right? Ain't these guys with Playboy Cardi, right?
Yeah, they're
One of
under
them
the
dead,
open
right?
label.
Ain't one of them
I
dead?
think one of them died a few like what a year or two ago. Yeah.
Okay. RP to that man. But B, are you gonna be checking this out?
I honestly have not heard a full Homicide Gang album before. I've heard lots
Mm.
of their songs because I've heard it in my algorithms. Because obviously I listen to Playboy Cardigan, Carson, and
Hmm.
Destroy Lonely, but I've never fully heard it. But every song I heard from Homicide Gang either it sounds the same, like a samey rage song, or it sounds like really good. They have some Pierre Bourne production here and there, so I might actually check it out.
Okay. Another thing I wanted to ask you, B, did you check out that Che album from that Che
No,
kid?
I,
Bro,
I I see. I checked out his last album when he dropped his first album. I
Mhm.
checked that out. Like that was like a year or two ago, I think, and I did not like it at all. But a lot of people are saying that this is reinventing the rage sound. I'm like, all right, dog.
It's a lot. Hey, it's a lot. I listened to like the first 7 tracks. Um, it's a lot going on.
I
It's a
think this
it's a
year,
lot going on there.
I, good wise or bad wise,
Uh, I think I need more
bad
listens to
wise,
get
bad wise. If you're doing it like that, B. The
because
problem with me and
I
the
want to give
rage
him
is
more
that it
grace. I
gets
want to
too
give him grace.
samey.
Yeah, it's too samey.
It gets too samey, and I think the Osama song, which was like the last Rage project I listened to that was fully Rage, I
Mm,
think that put a bad taste in my mouth. I'm like, this is just a whole bunch of, as Dom would say, ear
yeah,
grape. You know, this is
yeah.
exactly what this is. Like literally what the epitome of stereotypical rage is. That's what Osama song was making, and it just sounded like a bunch of noise rather than actual good songs that were different from each other. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people got the whole lot of red sauce, but they don't know how to really emulate the whole lot
A
of red.
lot. I also also like you they talking about some reinventing, also reinventing something. You know what I'm saying? So with that
Mhm.
one kid, B, I say check it out. I say check it out. Even though I haven't finished it, I'm gonna go back to it just so I can really
Mhm.
understand it because it was Friday. I was tired. Check it out, B. But I want to say
Yeah.
this. One thing about the Ray sound, it is like so redundant. Like it's just like they trying to do what Cardi did, and like that's
Mhm.
why I appreciate that Jim Legacy project. B, I love that album. It's so much
Do you think that's a
variety in
rage
that
project?
project. No, it's not. It's not Rage. It's just.
Oh.
It's. I'm saying, but you know, technically he was a part of like the UK underground, like this whole like underground
Mhm.
scene. But I'm just saying, I like when artists keep music creative, and I feel like these guys are not pushing it. Like, yes, you got a guy that was y'all catalyst that started this, but y'all got to actually build on it as well. That's my thing. Just because you
Yeah, I feel
trying
like
something different don't mean it's gonna be good or that it's
I
good.
agree. I agree. I feel like Yeet is the only one to be like the successor from that sound, besides obviously Playboy Cardi.
And kind of made his own sound. What about Skywater? Don't they love Skywater?
That's more of like an underground internet thing. No one in real life even knows who Skywater is. They
For
barely know
real.
who Destroy Lonely or Ken Carson is. So Skywater definitely isn't in those conversations.
Right
He's in
on.
the chronically online conversation,
Yeah.
chronically online music listeners conversations.
Mm.
Yeah,
Uh,
really
so
amongst the youth though. So
right
go
on.
ahead.
So I got OT the Real and 38 Special dropping Possessions with Intent. Possession with Intent. So you know you gonna get them drug raps, man. OT the Real, he was actually on Benny's last project. I heard one of his
Mhm.
albums a few years ago. I don't know where he's from. I think he's from up east, but he's a white dude. He has some dope stuff out there, like some dope songs I like. So if y'all ready to check out that OT the Real and 38 Special, you know how 38 go. So I might check some of this out. And my last, you know, we got Baby Tron. I don't know if be a Baby Tron fan. I don't even know any Baby Tron fans. But we got Luca Trunkage 2 dropping. You know what I'm saying? The cover is crazy. His covers be funny as hell, bro. He
Mhm.
like on Luca Doncic's body with his hair. But yo, if anybody out there, all you know, baby Trump fans, man, I hope y'all enjoy this project. But I will not be listening to it. But I just put it on the docket just because I know some of y'all are out there that love y'all some baby Trump. But yeah, B, what we wanted to just talk about one thing in the news because all this other stuff is malarkey. Like
Yeah.
what Freddie said on the album, they nick 'em poops.
Yeah, to go over a quick thing, Glorilla got arrested when her home got invaded because she
Hmm.
had possession of a controlled substance, but her home was invaded. Turks, yeah, Turks got kicked off the Cash Money tour.
Yeah.
Nino paid arrested. Nino unpaid.
Yeah, he freaking apparently like it was something to do with like a rental car or something like that, and it's
Hmm.
like he didn't pay for it. So I was like, oh, Nino unpaid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, Nino
that
didn't
was a
pay.
clever that was clever. B, I'm not gonna lie. But we can actually talk about the one thing.
Mhm.
Rapping Forte. You could do this one because I
Yeah,
have no
man.
idea who this
Yeah,
is.
Rappin' Forte, if you don't know, he's a Bay Area legend when it comes to this rap scene, man. He's been around for a while. I actually got familiar with him because of a movie called OG. I thought he had a very funny character, even though he was like this gangster. And I found out he actually was a rapper. So I'm familiar with some of his songs. But I wanted to highlight, he's battling cancer, you know what I'm saying? Which is, sorry to hear that. But he also still, while he's going through this down time and just really tough time, he's actually trying to put more energy into the youth in the Bay Area and actually have expiring artists helping them in the music industry and through other avenues. So I just thought that was really dope and wanted to highlight it, especially with a person that's battling cancer, man. You'll probably kind of want to focus a lot on yourself, but him actually trying to put some of that energy to the youth, I thought that was very was dope, man. So shout out Rep Forte, man. F cancer. Fuck cancer, my bad.
You want me to censor that one, B, or no?
No, you don't have to, bro. Cause we mean it.
Oh,
We
okay,
mean it,
cool.
B. That's come on, bro. Shout out to Young Thug.
Right. Don't get top outside the shop. But yeah, hopefully, the fight with his battle for cancer is
Mhm.
going well or does go well by the time this comes out and by the time you guys watch this.
Right on.
Pretty dope thing that he's doing.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. That's about it for hip hop news. Very slow week, very uninspiring week, unless
Yeah.
you actually listening to the music, which time to segue. Let's actually talk about the music, B. Because we are the one show that actually does that. B, what do we want to start off with? Do you want to start off with your first impressions of that one project that you
Yeah.
was talking
Yeah.
about? Do you want to talk about the thing that you sent me? What's up? How
I
you
want to
want?
talk about I'm gonna talk about my first impressions real quick from the project I listened to, but after that we can go into the guy I sent you. But my impressions with Leo, I don't know if anybody is familiar with Leo out there. I think he's a new up and coming rapper from Detroit. He put out a project called New Detroit, which is inspired by, you can feel that he has Lucky, Lucky X inspirations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he inspired him, but he also has that Detroit flow, that signature sound they have going on out there. And also
Mm-hmm.
he's tapping into other Detroit sounds, which is a little bit of, he got a little bit of techno like bass type stuff on here that was dope. I actually really enjoyed this project, bro. Like
Mm.
he had a really good voice. I love the beats, some catchy phrases, some funny stuff he said here. And you can also tell that he actually likes the music, man. And he be rapping a little bit on here, bro. Now I'm gonna return back to this. I say the first four tracks was fire. It was another track I didn't get the name because I was just playing it while I was in
Mm-hmm.
Walmart, and I was like, dang, I need to go back and like this song, and I never did. But it was a song on there, bro. I was like, this is fire. I like the beat. I like how you sound on it. Like, so I'm gonna return back to this album. Maybe I could talk about it more at the end of the year. But now Leo, I think it's Leo, Lelo, New Detroit. It's a really dope project. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I'm like, dang, nobody talk about this. But nobody talk
Nah,
about
I probably
music.
have to see the cover for this. He has any features from any other Detroit artists, like a
Man,
Fat
this
Ray,
boy did this by
Bodie, Rio?
himself, bro. He did this by
Mm.
himself. Cause he's a young dude. He
Mm.
fall into the younger guy lane, man. But no, he did this by himself, bro. But this is third on Apple Music. This is his third project. So he's been putting out music that I see on here since what, 2020. 2020. Dang, he only got 2024, 2025. Maybe he got some mixtapes out there or something.
Maybe, or he probably has
Yeah.
a bunch of singles or EPs.
Yeah. But nah, that Leo joint, I don't know how young he is, but he probably in his mid-20s or something like that.
Mm.
But nah, he's dope. I liked it. I liked it a
Okay.
lot.
Mm. Okay. So B, you want to talk about what's this album called?
Eco
Ego
Trip.
Trip
Yeah,
by
man.
John. Is it John Michael or John Michel?
It's John Michel.
Okay. John Michel and
I
Anthony
think so,
James.
yeah.
Ego Trip came out what this year? 12
hmm
songs, 37 minutes, 13 seconds. You want to start this off? Or you want me to start this off?
I can start it off B because I can lay some groundwork. I've been seeing this on
Okay.
people's lists, a best so far, and I'm like, who the hell is this? Who the hell is this?
B, I have
But
not seen this album at all, but keep going.
yeah, I seen it on a few people lists. So I was like, what the hell is this, right? So I told you before we started the show, I be sometimes I listen to these kids. They on Twitter. I follow a few of them. It's three of them. They call it a lineup. Where they did a list of their projects so far that they like, the top 10. And one guy, I can't think of his name, that was on the podcast. He actually said John Michelle and Anthony James Ego Trip. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Looked it up. I'm like, oh, that's the cover I seen on a few people lists on Twitter. So I'm like, let me
Mhm.
check this out. So I checked it out and I was like, why people like this so much?
Mhm.
So I listened to it again and I was like, I gotta do a little more research. So I went in and seen other people talk about it. And I actually watched the interview of the kid as well. But he plays the sax. You know, he was making beats and he started rapping. He's from Chicago.
Mhm.
So you could tell from the Chipmunk production, the sampling, you know, that old
Mhm.
feel of the Kanye West inspired stuff. And it's a raw album. You could tell that it's it's a little shaky and like when it comes to not really the production, but when it comes to the sound quality of some of this stuff, because
Mhm.
they're trying to expand it. So he broke down of like, yo, we both were like trying to rap. I mean, trying to do this on different like platforms. Like I try to produce some stuff, but I use this software, he used this software. We trying to like work together. It's just, they trying to figure it out. And the Anthony James kid, this is his first time, like his first piece of work he ever put out, like him producing and stuff. So I was like, okay, they new booties, you know what I'm saying? I understand. And they had Lil Reezy on
Mhm.
here. I'm familiar with that kid. I talked about him on the show like last year, I believe, or the beginning of this year. He's
Yeah,
from
and
New
I believe he
Orleans.
had a feature on did he have oh no, I'm thinking of a La Russell. That's what I'm thinking
No,
of.
no, I'm talking about
Mhm.
Yeah. But overall, with this project, I think the rapping is cool. He sounds really hungry. The production is pretty much just trying to remake like Kanye West, like the Chipmunk samples, and the production seems a bit grand, but at the same time, it's not as clean yet, because you can
Mhm.
still feel, their the independency, the growth in the music. What I
Mhm.
liked about this, it has promise to me. I don't know where he's gonna go from here, but I feel like he has a little bit potential. I like his voice. You can hear it in there, but it's like not much variety in this, but that
Mhm.
also wasn't his vision. He said they just
Mhm.
wanted to like hone in on his ego and just uh, a lot of hunger. Like they wanted to just keep it that way. So he said his next project he want to expand more with variety and everything, like subject matter and things like that. So I was like, it's cool. I don't get the hype, to be honest with you, because I feel
Mhm.
like he's from Chicago. I'm like, I feel like D2X do this a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And but I'm gonna continue to check you out. I think this is cool, but not I don't people like what they like. I can't
Mhm.
say, oh yo, bro, y'all wrong. But I think it was cool. It was a cool project. I just didn't understand why people was just like, oh, this here and there. I just didn't get that. What you think about it, B?
Oh, I've said it earlier in this episode that I was slammed at work. So before the show, I told you that maybe I'm going to be coming into this review a bit negative because of
Mm,
when, how, and where I was listening to this album at. Primarily, I was at work when I listened to this album. I listened to this album like 3 times, and it
mm,
just I was like, I don't know if because we didn't speak beforehand if he liked this or not. He just told me check it out. And he said he wanted to hear my thoughts on the show. So I'm giving my raw thoughts. This is his
mm,
first time hearing it, along with you guys as usual. This didn't interest me.
mm,
I can see that there's potential there, but it's like the Fantastic Four movie I just watched. There's potential there, and there's things here that I'm just like, okay, I see what's going to happen, what can happen, but to me, it just never hit right there for me like I really wanted it to. The sound was very reminiscent, like you said, of like mid to early 2000s type of hip hop production, especially with Kanye. One thing that it is that it's nostalgic to that sound, but it's not really refined or really
Mm-hmm.
tuned to have that quality sound to it. So you could definitely tell there is some rough patches here and there. The rapping, it's cool. It's not bad. He can rap well, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. It's just that nothing that he was rapping about interested me. And over some of this production, at some points when I was tuning in and out of the songs, it kind of felt a bit samey. And I'm like, what is the song about? Like I can never really pinpoint what a song was about. Like nothing ever really made me like nothing I heard on here was like, oh, let me lock in,
Mm-hmm.
let me replay this song again and really let me hear this. Like I said, it's not bad. It could be because of when and where I listened to this. But I listened to this for 3 separate days. Listened to it 3 times. One of those days, I think I replayed it twice back to back, and I'm just like, yeah, this just isn't it for me. And there is that hunger aspect that you said, just like we have with D2X. But because on this project, I don't get a lot of variety from the actual rapper because I'm pretty sure it's one rapper and one producer, correct?
Mm-hmm. It's one rapper, one producer. Yeah.
Yeah, from the one rapper on here, which I really like. Every time he was rapping, I'm like, okay, he's rapping, but he's not really saying anything crazy to me. Where I'm just like, ooh, I need to
Mm-hmm.
replay that. Ooh, that was a fire bar. Like there was nothing to keep me interested right here. But I could tell that there is some type of potential here to where it's like if you refined it, retuned it, and just like you were saying with the variety thing, if I had more of that, because he sounded the same on each song, which
Mm-hmm.
cool, but it's like it's boring to me. Like the only person that could do that and is very encapsulating when he raps, R.I.P. Guru. He's someone that does that really well. Where it's like, okay, he got the monotone flow, but it's really captivating with his lyricism, what he's saying, or like how he's rapping about
And
things.
his voice is crazy too. It's
Yeah,
so
his voice
laid
is
back.
really smooth on production. Exactly. But with
Yeah.
this right here, you can tell he's like trying to punch at you, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's the same punch. It's not like a variation of punch. It's not like a haymaker, a quick little jab. It's
Mm-hmm.
nothing like that. It's just the same punch over and over. But you can tell he's trying to punch at you. And the features didn't really do anything for me. Not saying that the features are bad, it just didn't do anything for me to help save any of these songs right here. Like I said, this project just didn't interest me. It didn't keep me interested. It didn't keep my interest. But I could tell that there is something here. It just wasn't for me. That's all
Mm-hmm.
I could say about this one right here.
Yeah. Yeah, like I wanna continue to follow and see what he's gonna do in this next project just because I like to see the growth because he is I think they've met in college, like he just graduated college and stuff. So like he's young in the game when it comes to like putting out the music and rapping and stuff. I just want to watch him grow. But from here, like I say, it wasn't probably for me as well. You know what I mean? I don't want to say this is bad or it's trash. I just was just trying to figure out what was the hype about it, and I was seeing it. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, why everybody talking about this right here? What's this right here? You know what I mean? Let me check it out. I feel like I'm not in the loop. You know what I mean? But but overall, man, I think it was a cool project.
Mhm.
Continue doing what y'all doing, man. John Michelle and what was the producer's name? I just
Anthony
went Anthony
James.
James. Yeah, Anthony James. My bad.
I think
Yeah.
one thing about this B is that because it's so reminiscent to a different sound, it's not trying to
Hmm.
re-emulate the things that's happening right now. I think that's
Yeah.
why a lot of people are probably attaching to it,
Yeah.
especially with the shift happening. Yeah.
Yeah. With the shift. Yeah, I understand, man. This shift is it's a big one. It's a
Yeah.
big shift.
Yeah. But like I said, to me, it's not bad. Just it didn't keep me captivated. Nothing kept me in there. Nothing kept me
Hmm.
enthralled, which really sucks because I don't like downing projects like this, which is why I say like when it comes to us talking about certain projects, the less known you are, the more like underground you are, I'm gonna change my wording up and be like, you know what?
Hmm.
This ain't for me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like there's something there, and that's why we get the positive feedback and criticism. I mean,
Hmm.
positive criticism or constructive criticism.
This isn't.
Like
Yeah.
it's not there for me, but it's something there. It's just
Hmm.
this wasn't it for me.
Right. Because I would
But
not
I'm pretty
say
sure if
these.
it's refined, then yeah.
Right, because I'm not gonna say these guys are like not talented, because I feel like they are talented. Like
Hmm.
I know they can do something better, which he said, like, yo, we're gonna try to do it. We're gonna do something better. We're gonna have more variety. We're gonna expand our sound and our quality and things like that. So, hey man, I'm with it. I just want to actually talk about it on the platform because I see a young brother out here doing this thing. I gotta check him out, man. You know what I mean?
Same, same. And
Yeah.
we actually talk about the music. So,
Yes, sir.
but yeah. But yeah, that's Ego Trip by John Michelle and Anthony James. Let us know if y'all check that out down in the comment section down below. But
Hmm.
it is time to talk about, I guess we give our quick thoughts on Tyler the Creators. Don't tap the
Hmm.
glass. B, you made a short about it this week.
Yeah.
Like what, a few days after it came out?
Yeah, I think it's the same day it came out.
Oh
Was
yeah,
it?
same day
Yeah,
it
it was the
came out.
same day. Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, it was the same day. 'Cause I listened
Uh,
to it like 4 times that day. Short album.
I listened to it 2 times that day, and I've listened to it in total about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So B, I guess I can start this off. I hate to say it. I echo a lot of your sentiments in that short. Going over this project, Tyler obviously said there was no concept in this. Don't come
Hmm.
into here with the expectations. You got to dance, you got to move. I get what he was saying, and I kind of get where he was going at, but no, I don't like that excuse. Because there's just certain things on here where it's just like none of this made me B. I'm quick to do this.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
quick to do that. I'm driving. I'm quick
Right.
to do a little. I'm quick to do that. A good amount of this stuff didn't make me do that. And I really agree with your sentiments of like this isn't something that Tyler has not given us before.
Hmm.
This is the whole Mexican food thing.
Yeah,
You
that
got
I
a
thought, yeah.
burrito, you got a
Yeah.
taco, you got a
Yeah.
soft taco, you
Yeah.
got nachos. All the same thing, just
Just
repackaged differently. B, I was like B. I look B. You say that in short. I'm like I'm connecting with this because this is the
Yeah.
same type of sounds and sonics production style that Tyler
Hmm.
usually goes over. It's just organized in a different way. It's the same little things that he's using. Even the one song "Stop Playing with Me," it's using the
Hmm.
same bass line that he has on that one song on Igor. That
Hmm.
it has the same exact bass line. I'm like, this sounds like that song. It's not wand on me, but it's that one song that Tyler has a huge amount of bass on Igor. This isn't to me. This isn't cracking top five Tyler for me.
Yeah.
This doesn't top Call Me If You Get Lost. This does not top Igor. This doesn't top Flower Boy for me.
Hmm.
This isn't a horrible album. I can tell that this is going to be his most polarizing one because I'm not going to lie, B. I love Tyler the Creator. Been
Yeah.
following him since the blog era.
Hmm.
I think a lot of people are just glazing this because of the name Tyler the Creator attached to it. A lot of people are. I'm not saying that that's every single body that likes this album is doing that, but there's a lot of people doing that. And I'm just like,
Hmm.
are y'all getting a little payola? Because while this isn't a bad album, I get it. He wants us to move, don't tap the glass, whatever. The album is cool. That at best is cool. Like this isn't an album where I have a lot of replayability with it. Now I do like the rollout that he kind of had with it, even though it's a very short one. I do like him being interactive on social media. I liked Stop
Hmm.
Playing With Me. I really like that song. Uh I know a lot of people have been saying like, oh yeah, I like the tail end of the album. I actually like the middle part of the album a
Hmm.
lot, more than actually the tail end or the beginning itself. But besides that, I I think I get it. Tyler says, don't set these expectations. But then you give me expectations to set the album by. It's like, Tyler, what? Like I said, a lot of this didn't get me moving, B. It did not. Like, this isn't the type of music to get me moving. So when he's doing all these concerts, oh, if you ain't gonna dance, don't come. Yeah, but it's like a lot of the stuff you can't really dance to. Like, this is white people dancing. This,
Yeah,
you
bro.
can't do that to it, B. Like,
You
I'm
been
just
seeing
like,
what he been. You see the clips of him dancing, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, nigga,
No, I
what?
have not, B. I have not. And I really want to know what this character is. I don't get the don't tap the glass thing. I personally don't get it. Lyrically, this isn't really up there with a lot of his other albums either. Sonically, it's very similar to some
Hmm.
of his other previous albums. It's just a lot more I want to say a lot more banger type
Yeah, it's
beats
more
rather
energy,
than
it's more fun based. Even though he used to
Mhm.
keep like 2 or 3 of these type of tracks on a project.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to me, this is like of this new era, while Chromacopia was Wolf, to me, this is like the cherry bomb right here.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's what this is to me. A lot of
Hmm.
loud sonics, a lot of weird sonics at times, but it's not as out there as Cherry Bomb, but it's very reminiscent to his earlier production that he has on previous albums, though.
Right.
So, B, go ahead with your thoughts.
Yeah, like if you watch my short, I still feel the same way. I think this album is not forgettable, but it's something I won't return back to. Like I spent my time with it Monday and Tuesday, and I'm like, okay, I got it, but it's like, don't tell me this not a conceptual album and give me a concept of the album while you created it. I don't know. That's yeah, you just gotta dance and move. Like, yeah, I understand, but I'm not moving to this. I like the bass stuff he put out, like the Atlanta bass stuff. I like Ring Ring, that was cool. But I was just like I said, B, it's the same stuff but repackaged in a different way, the same sounds. I'm like, he's stuck in this world. Like I'm saying, everybody have a signature sound, and this made me go back and listen to Pharrell. I'm a huge Pharrell fan, huge Neptunes fan, just like Tyler was. But when you go into like a Pharrell or Neptune's project, you go listen to freaking you listen to NERD, listen to Lap Dance, and it goes into I forgot the another song. But if you goes into the next track, same producers, but a different world. I feel like with Tyler Creator, he's stuck in his world. Even like when he started moving, like a girl, she deleted the tweet, but she had the perfect tweet. She said Tyler Creator figured out what chord progressions is, and he haven't stopped using the same sounds. Like he just, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. It's like you're stuck. Like you're trying to do. Oh, I'm gonna put this here now, and I'm gonna make this new. I'm gonna make this Miami bass or this the Atlanta bass song. I'll make like an '80s expired rap song, but it's still Tyler. Like I understand you're putting your own spin to it, but it's like as a producer, like the production be cool, but it's like I think that you need to evolve in a way. I'll actually work with different producers or something because I still feel like I'm hearing the same song from Tyler. And I was like, I can't be the only one that's feeling this way because I'm like, I'm hearing the same synths. I'm hearing this stuff. I'm like, it seemed like I felt like I heard this song. You know what I'm saying? It kept feeling like I heard this before. I heard this. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that's just what I feel about the project, man. I'm gonna let people can glaze all y'all want. Y'all can love the album. I'm not saying it's bad, but I
We
also
bought the
understand.
album.
Yeah,
Just letting
we
people know
bought
we
it.
bought it.
We bought it. We got the album. We're Tyler fans. I actually was gonna give this album up for free, B. I was gonna do a giveaway. I actually
Mm.
was, but then I was like, nah, I'll keep it. But I'll just keep it just to have it. But overall, man, like you said, it's not cracking top five, and I'm not trying to compare because I know it just came out. It just even just the sound, the subject matter, just how the whole to me it's an album that's like it's just not to be compared to his other albums, but it's hard not to because that's what we do as music lovers, as music
Mhm.
fans, we compare. So Tyler, man, I understand. I rep for the I have respect for like what you're doing and what you're trying to do because I love pushing music. I love being creative and stuff like that. But I feel like you're stuck in this creative bubble that I think you need to break out of a little bit. You
It's
know?
funny because there's certain artists that it's like, oh, we need them to get on different producers' productions,
Mhm.
but then some artists, namely Big Crit, he done that one time and he probably dropped his worst album. So it's like I do want to see Tyler because he's been in this vein of like producing his own stuff. Now it's getting into that point of J. Cole territory where it's like, I'm tired of your pre-production. Give me something new. Give me something different.
Yeah, because like with J. Cole, like yeah, J. Cole was doing the soul samples and doing all this type of stuff. And that's like reminiscent of like a era of time. But like Tyler's doing his own thing, but he's like he's a Pharrell baby, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But like the sound that he's using is getting redundant to me. And I can't be
Hmm.
the only one that's feeling this way, B. It's I feel like I'm keep hearing the same song.
Hmm. It's like when you see the main character of a cartoon wear the same outfit every single episode. Like I'm
Yeah.
tired. Like change it up, dog. Like come on, man.
Yeah, because there's certain artists like with Tyler with he's like, oh, I'm doing this different. I'm like, bro, it's the same. This nigga always got a different character, a different color
Hmm.
of the character. This color loves
Hmm.
a lot of colors. This character just like green. This color character just like red. This character
Hmm.
just likes blue, baby blue with a blonde wig. It's like it's the
Hmm.
same stuff. Like
Yeah, it's
I
like
love
it's like same Tyler. Looks B, same Tyler, different background, different outfit,
that.
different background.
Yeah, yeah. But that's my end, bro. That's all. That's all I got.
Yeah,
I don't want to keep going because I might start getting disrespectful and just. But my disrespect is just from funny. I'm just being funny, but I'm a chill.
yeah. We've been following Tyler Creator's career for a very long while, guys. Trust
Oh,
me, longer than
bro, since
some of y'all been.
2009, I've been following Tyler Creator.
Yeah, since Fred Flintstone was still alive. Yeah, he's been following. Um, but yeah, Don't Tap the Glass. It's not the worst album I've heard, but it's definitely not the album that a lot of people were trying to make it out to be. And I don't think Tyler should have hyped it up like he did. Like, oh, this is the album to get you to dance. I get it. You could have the fun album, but this was not the album to make me dance. It just wasn't. It didn't make me do this. Like some songs was cool, like I said, but not a lot of them were like that. I mean, there was that controversy for that Mom and Them song and your boy Silk Money calling Tyler Creator out, saying
Oh
that
yeah,
the flow was
my
trash.
pod, what do you say, my pod and them. Yeah, I remember that.
Hmm. Which I did not know that was the same guy. B.
Oh my
I
bad,
went.
bro. I don't know why I didn't like talk about that song. I didn't know that song. I didn't know you knew that song.
Nah, that was a huge song on TikTok back when we both lived.
For real?
In
I
yeah,
wasn't on
back.
I wasn't on TikTok,
No,
B.
that song was huge. B. That song was huge on TikTok. Like you,
I did not
it was a
know.
meme and everything. Yeah. 73245 whatever numbers he
I
was
did not
putting.
know that, bro.
But yeah, Tyler uses a very similar flow and cadence to that song, but I don't think he stole the idea for that song because I think that song is better than this one, and that song was a bit more fun than this one. But yeah, not to compare those two songs, he just did call them out. Just wanted to add that controversy in there to add context to this actual review in this video right here. But yeah, let us know what
Mm-hmm.
y'all think about Tidy Creators. Don't Tap the Glass. I don't really want to talk about this album anymore because I have nothing else to really say about it.
Mm-mm. I'm moving on. I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, but B, let's go ahead and talk about the goddamn album. I'm ready.
Let's do
My
it,
goat
man.
dropped. My goat dropped, B. Freddie goddamn Gibbs. Frederick Gibbs. The Alchemist. The alchemy that he formed with this. They went into the lab, B. The lab is the kitchen. Because you know they be chefing it up, whipping it up with the Pyrex. He went into the kitchen, B. He
Yo.
called Uncle Al. He said, we gotta hit him with another one. But this time, let's get it Asian styled. Let's put some noodles in there. Let's put some eggs in there. Let's put
Mm-hmm.
some green leafy stuff in there. Let's put some broth in there. And they made Alfredo too, which is actually a ramen bowl. But let's go ahead and talk about Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. Alfredo 2, the sequel to Alfredo 1, one of Freddie Gibbs' best albums. Oh, yes. We are here. It's time to glaze, for me at least. It's time to glaze. Freddie is one of my favorite rappers. Just letting you guys know that right now, in case you are new to the show. B, go ahead.
So I listened to this on my commute to work Friday, and I'm like, okay, it's a cool album. People saying Clips ain't don't have album of the year no more because of this drop. And I'm like, no way. This shit? I will be honest. I'm being honest. This is my authentic review about this project, B. I love Al and I love Freddie. This is a good album, but it's boring as hell. The production is good, but it's just flat. This shit is just a flat line. It goes. Freddie rapping, he's doing this rapping thing. But B, this album, bro, it didn't do it for me. I listened to it again and ran it back, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to feel this way. But this is some boring shit, bro. This album is boring, bro. The production, it's cool, laid back production, but it's like it ain't bringing me in, bro. I'm like, I need vary when it comes to album of the year. I need to feel like I'm on a journey. I need to feel all this. I don't feel that. I feel the same tone. You don't bring me up and down. You bring me in one tone for this album. You got to do more for this. This was just a Larry June. All these beats should have with the Larry June.
Are you done
Shoot
being
me, man.
slanderous right
Shoot
now?
me.
Are you
Shoot
done
me.
being
This is how I
disrespectful?
feel. This is how I feel. Shoot me. Shoot me.
Hey, I'm calling for the black SUVs to come outside of his house
Hey,
right now.
bro.
He's being very
Hey,
disrespectful to the GOAT.
bro. The album is good. It's a good album, but it's not an album of the year contender. I'm sorry. Stop it. Y'all niggas be on Twitter. Y'all be everywhere capping. And people can like what they like. I don't care. But this is a boring album. When you listen to an album that has you full involved, go listen to Alfredo 1 and go listen to this. The production, you got heavy production, you up and down. Freddie is more energetic on there. It's more of a big grand feeling of an album. This right here is just flat, boring production. Good boring production, but not fit for Freddie to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was boring to me, bro. I'm like, it's a good album, but it's boring. It's just, I'm like, yo, I'm not feeling no, I'm just sitting here like, okay. Yo, yeah. V, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't
Why?
know why, B. I might need, I listened to it 3 times. I might need to listen to it a little more, but it's not hitting for me. It's not doing what I thought it was gonna do. A good bro, B. I'm jamming which one right now? Which one? Hey, bro, I don't know. I'm not moving with this. Like, I don't have to, like, this is not doing it for me. I'm sorry. This album it's too cohesive. It's too cohesive, bro. So you gotta be honest. This is a boring album. This is not the when you listen to Freddie. Freddie can get you like with his voice, how he raps on certain production, what Alchemist would give him. and you in there. Be honest, B. This album not boring to you?
I think it's time to end the show, guys. He's getting too slanderous. I don't want
Bro,
to do
this
this no
album
more.
is
It's
boring,
just
bro. And I can't believe I'm saying this. But I had to shake the table, B.
literally the thing I was most scared of. And he was like, B, he can't do that. You were literally echoing what I was afraid of, B. Do you know how
What?
crazy this is, B?
What?
When I was saying, I hope he could, I hope this could be as good as this. I said, I was hoping this. I hope it's not
Yeah.
boring. Freddie can't do that, B. Trust me. When has
No, but
Freddie
we were
ever
talking
done
about no,
that?
but we're talking about like a bad album though, right?
Shoot,
I was saying
boring is bad.
this not a bad album.
But you
Boring
called it
out
boring. You might as well
because of the
call it bad.
but like the production. I'm just saying I like the production on this album. I like Freddie rapping, but it's not on an energy level or like keeping me involved in it. It's too laid back for me, and there's no varies in production to keep me really involved and paying more attention to the project. And like I said, this is a good album, but it's not an album of the year contender for me. And my criteria, I
Mhm,
need to feel like I need to have production that varies, that put me up and down, put me in different modes.
mhm,
Freddie consistently on here, he has, on some of his other projects, he has different subject matter on here. On here, it just felt like it was a big long song. I'm like, why I feel this way?
mhm,
It just felt like the same. And I'm like, am I bugging? Like, not saying I don't like nothing on here. Like, it's a lot of
mhm.
great song. 1995, like I talked about last week. I didn't want to say it then, but that was boring to me. It was boring. I was like, "Hey, this is boring." I was like, "Yo," uh, but
Guys, he's only saying that
Shangri-La,
because I was born that year.
gas station sushi, lavish habits. Like he's rapping, he's saying it's not holding me there, bro. I was like, dang, this is the first album from Freddie Gibbs I ever felt bored of. I just felt bored. He didn't engage me, bro. He didn't bring me in. I don't know. What's your
All
thoughts?
right. It's time for me to be honest.
Be
Freddie
honest.
Glaze aside, because you guys know I already pre-ordered the vinyl, and I plan to get 3 other variants because I'm
I'm
a
not
Freddie fan.
not buying this.
I dislike you, B.
I'm sorry,
Um,
bro.
but yeah, going to Alfredo too. There are some of your sentiments that I echo, B.
Yeah.
Out of the 6 collab projects that he has with producers, the 2 Madlib ones, now these 2 Alchemist ones, the one with Stack Selecta and DJ Fresh, the ones I can count off the top of my head, right?
Hmm.
This is towards the lower end of this or the middle end. I like
Hmm.
this more than the DJ Fresh one, but that
Hmm.
was easy
Yeah,
waiting for
that's
this one to be
yeah.
better than that. Yeah. But going over this project right here, this is not better than Alfredo one, and I've been going over Alfredo one like a few weeks ago. I've been listening to it like months and months ago here and there, because I agree with you, B. The dynamicness and the range of Alfredo 1 is not here for Alfredo 2. Freddie is in a very comfortable space and pocket on this production right here. And Freddie, he usually gets you really sporadically and with their energy on most of the production he goes over. But this wasn't as dynamic compared to his previous projects with what producer collabs.
Hmm.
When it comes to stuff like Bandana or Pinata. To me, this is almost similar in that vein where it's like Bandana's not bad, but it's not as good as Pinata. And I remember those
Hmm.
conversations of Bandana being better than Pinata, which I'm just
Hmm.
like, it's Pinata. Like, look, come on, let's be real. Now we're about to have the same conversations because I see a lot of people saying like, oh, this bested Alfredo one. I'm just like, like I like the vibe of this album. I like the sonic scape of this album, but I will admit that this does stay in a very samey, consistent sonic space throughout the whole album. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the little ties to the Asian culture as well, with some of the stuff that was reminiscent to me of Bandana too, where he had the Origato, so. And here he also has like Oriental stuff. He references stuff like going to Shibuya and learning Japanese and things
Hmm.
like that while y'all are online hating or whatever. He was talking to you about that, B, specifically.
Okay,
But
okay.
but Freddie is very comfortable. Freddie is in a very cool pocket. And he doesn't feel as challenged on this. But I will say this though. I like these beats a lot more than what Alchemist has been giving people in the previous years or two. Like I'm like, all right, this is a lot more engaging. But also, I think because Freddie is such a great rapper, but he's also a really strong songwriter as well from a rapper's rapper. Because what I get from Freddie, I don't get from other people that collab with the Alchemist. Freddie still knows how to make a good song. Freddie still
Mhm.
knows how to make good hooks, especially with a song like Enchilada with Anderson Paak. Oh my gosh, B. Like that feels like a song constructed. It doesn't feel like a beat that's just a run-on sentence basically. And the way I'm saying a run-on sentence is like the rapper's just going on there just to rap and just to give you straight bars, because that's what a lot of Alchemist projects are at some points. Because a lot of people that he gets, like he collabs with, they just be rappers besides Currency, that could actually make you hook good hooks and stuff like that. But yeah, Freddie going over here making good songs, being on topic. Some of these songs, yes, have those run on sentence rapper like S things. I like the little baby boy sample slash snippet they had on here with
Mhm.
Ving Rhames getting mad at
Mhm.
Jody, like, you want to F with a Negro? You want me to go
Mhm.
back to the pen? Like, I was like,
Mhm.
okay, this is, very funny, but I also like it in the context of what Freddie is giving it to me in. Pause on that, pause on that. Uh, I didn't care for Larry June on here. I saw that and I'm like, this is about to be another Fetty situation. He's about to wash up Larry June on here. Larry June sounded lazy. He sounded lackadaisical. He sounded like he didn't care. And I'm like, I hate when Larry June gets paired with rappers. If
And
it's
I hate
not a
how
song, it's supposed to be a
they
song
just
song.
it's like they're abruptly like just chopped his verse off too. Like I didn't like how
Hmm.
it ended.
Yeah, and me, I'm just like, Jid, he was cool. I remember Freddie hyping him up like a month or two ago, talking about he's the best rapper out right now. Jid did not prove that to me on this project, nor with that music right here.
Good pocket and flow to me.
Yeah,
But
but
I didn't know what he was saying. He wasn't saying nothing.
I yeah, and I really didn't care. I'm just like, okay, but that's what Jid usually gives you. See, that's the thing, like the ski mask thing. He says a lot, but he says a whole lot of nothing. I really don't care. But yeah, overall for me, Freddie can rap. Freddie is always going to rap. Freddie is always going to catch these pockets. The problem with this project, the biggest problem for me, because I still like this project, I still really enjoyed it. Freddie isn't challenged. Freddie doesn't have enough dynamic range from production style choices that he chose on this project with Alchemist. While I did say these are the Alchemist productions that I do like a lot more than previous ones, because the other ones to me, it was very uninteresting. It was very This I could see is very mellow. But to me, I'm just like comparing it to the other Alchemist projects I was getting beforehand. I'm like, okay, I enjoy this a lot more. So
Mm.
I see where you're coming at with this B. But like I said, I'm coming from this other stuff that Alchemist was giving other people. I really wasn't enjoying that. This is at least enjoyable for me now, especially comparing it to that. Now, if I was getting premiere Alchemist beats, like this isn't on Alfredo one. Like a song, the one with him and Benny the Butcher, and the one with him and Rick Ross on the last project. Oh my God, B. There's no moments like that on this project, sadly. The
Yeah.
oh my God moments we have on this project, I like Enchilada. Enchilada is one of my favorite songs on here. Skinny Suge Part 2 is a cool song as well. I still love her. Cool song. Gas Station Sushi, yeah. We have the I'ma squeeze academics titties next time I see him bar on here on Lavish
Hmm.
Habits, which a lot of people is hyping up. We have the Currency disc that he has on here as well, which I mean, everybody's entitled to their own feelings and opinions. I'm not really gonna weigh in on that situation here. But overall for me, I really enjoy this. I really like this. I am a Freddie fan, though. I know I am biased. I will say that right now. But to me, like I said, this is in the mid range to lower end of his producer collab projects that he has within his discography. I enjoy this project, but also it's not the best I've heard Freddie in. It's not the best pockets I've heard Freddie in. The promotion, the merchandising has been the best that Freddie has dropped for a project, but the actual project itself, it could have used a bit of step up with some of the dynamic ranging and
It's not
things.
the same as Alfredo to you. It's just what they
Be
did. What
Oh, you talking about product merchandising
product?
wise?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the album. Oh,
Nah, nah, nah. Hell no. You
no,
know how
it's
I feel
yeah,
about the
yeah,
album.
yeah,
But I'm just
yeah.
saying they did this later on Alfredo. It's like multiple Alfredo like freaking
Covers and variants and
covers and
stuff
stuff
like
like that.
that.
They just did this now and just wrote it on T and Deep. Alchemist, all he do is like flux people, push freaking vinyl down your fucking throat. So
Yeah, at least this he has like a short film that ties into it. I haven't
yeah.
watched it yet because I haven't had the time to. But I'm
But
pretty sure it's not going to enhance my enjoyment of the album because I
yeah.
should have the album and it should stand alone on its own, anyways.
Another thing this album fall victim to the runtime. It was too long. They should have shortened this.
I
I
saw
think
47 minutes. I'm like, this can either be a good thing or a bad thing.
yeah, I
But with
think
not enough versatility or dynamic range, I agree with you, B.
that's why I think it should have been a little shorter. But people talking about album of the year, get out of here. Shit ain't album of the year, bro. I'm sorry.
To me, this is top five for me personally.
Yeah, for you,
Not
I
album of
know.
the
I'm
year.
saying, nah.
Not album of the year.
But try to compare this to Clips and man, get out of here.
Yeah. But also Clips
Get
had a
out
lot
of
more
here, bro.
writing for them too as well.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm just saying I'm comparing albums. I'm not even talking about promotion or marketing or anything. Just music. Like I like to talk about the music.
Yeah.
Musically,
I agree.
you can't compare. You could, but when you comes to versatile production and put you up and down, I feel like that's what. And like it don't even have a song on there that's even close to like freaking
Birds don't sing.
Birds Don't Sing and that type of like subject matter.
Mike Tyson
Like
Bluetooth
different, yeah,
bass.
this stuff it didn't have that. Like this is one of Freddie weaker albums, and I'm just saying it. It's a good album, but it's a weaker album. I was like, I didn't not. I was like, dang, this is a good album. But why do I feel this way? And I'm just gonna be honest. I wasn't finna come over here and fake the funk.
I will
Freddie
say
and
this is one
Alchemist,
of
y'all should
his
shorten this shit.
weaker projects post Cold Day in Hell slash BFK.
Yeah, because his
Because like
last
all the
project was
projects
better than
before
this.
then,
His last project was better than this. The one he put out last year. You only died
got that on
once.
vinyl as well.
The only the twice one, whatever that one called, I like
You
that
only
one
live
better.
twice. Hmm.
I like that one better than this. This one's some good. It's some good songs on here, but and he don't got a Scotty Beam on here. He ain't got a Frank
Hmm.
Lucas on here.
Hmm. That's what I was saying. The ones you Rick Ross and Benny. I'm like, those were ones on that past project right there. Especially with the style of production that Alchemist went for as well. I really like the mafioso production style that Alchemist and Freddie both laid on there for Alfredo one. But yeah,
So
I understand your
he ain't got
sentiments,
a
your
Babies and
points.
Fools on here with him and Conway. Like, bro, the Tyler Creator joint, something to rap about. Like, he had these super mellow these songs, bro. They just drown out, bro. I was driving, by, almost passed out. But I'm like, yo,
Okay,
this
see,
is
now you're
boring, bro.
disrespectful.
I was like,
You're
this is
disrespectful to my
boring, but
boy.
it's it was boring, bro. It's boring. Hey, when you do this, you know what to say on how to title this one. Ask this question, B. What's the question? Yeah, you know. Yes,
No,
sir. You gotta do it, B. That's gonna hook them in.
no. Oh man. But you got any final thoughts on this project?
My final thoughts is I'm a fan of Freddie. I'm a fan of Alchemist. I
Can't
really
tell.
wish. Come on, man. I'm being honest. A real fan. I'm gonna be honest. I really wish that they held back a little bit on the runtime, and Alchemist gave him a little bit of variety in the production. Which the production is good, but I feel like for Freddie, this is not his bag. You can't keep Freddie to me just super mellow.
Hmm.
Lavish production, I got you, but it's like it's too mellow. Freddie has so much energy. Freddie brings you in. He's funny. He's charismatic.
Hmm.
You got to bring in different, like sometimes bigger production. You know what Alchemist can do, bro. He knows what to do. But I feel like he wanted more of a cohesive project. They want to stay in this like mellow mode, and they did that, and they exceeded on that. But it just didn't do it for me. And this is something that I will not return back to, bro. I might put Enchilada in my 2025 favorite song list, but I don't know because it might remind me of this boring ass album. All right. What's your last thoughts, B? Final thoughts.
This album was good, but it doesn't display Freddie at his best. And that's what your latest work should try to do at best. Um, I think the lack of features could be a factor into that. The production is obviously a factor into that as well. But Freddie was in a very comfortable pocket, which I don't like Freddie in a very comfortable pocket. I like when you could tell he's trying to find the pocket himself. Something like a pinata is something that's testing Freddie. Something like a bandana, you can feel is testing Freddie. Something like an Alfredo one, Fetty. Those are Freddie that really getting in his bag. This one, Freddie's like, oh, I already had that space in my bag right here. I'm just sitting there comfortably. Like it's not a bad album. I think that's still a good album. Top five for me overall. But I will say the anticipation and the hype that I had for this, I was afraid of it being lesser than Alfredo one, which sadly it is. But it's not one of those like, oh, Bandana is lesser than Pinata, but Bandana is still a very good album overall by
Mm.
itself. This by itself, if I'm comparing to Alfredo one, There is no. Oh yeah, this definitely is like up there with Alfredo one. Like it's
Yeah, they
lacking.
tell
You
people
can
saying
feel
it's the
the
same
lacking of
vein.
it.
I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah, no, it's not in the same vein. No, I wouldn't even do that. So yeah, out of the four collabs with Madlib and Alchemist, this is the lowest. So yeah. Y'all let us know what y'all think about Alfredo too down in the comment section down below. I will still be playing this bad boy because I do love me some Freddie Gibbs. So yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think about this down in the comment section down below. But now it's time to get into the discussion part of the show. Be hip hop media power rankings. Now this was very interesting when I saw this. Be what made you think
Mhm.
about this?
I just, I just want to have this conversation about hip hop. Like it to me, the list just displays like what this climate is pretty much. It's like if you look at the end, you can see how Joe Budden is reaching further up, like down. I'm gonna say, well, down the list, well, up the list. I feel like next year he might not even be in the top three because
Mm.
the media is shifting. Streamers will be going further into that top five. You got a guy like DDG at 18. Like I don't know if you want to list out, you want to do the list, but I just want to give you my thoughts. Do you want to do the list? Do you want to just go through it?
Let's give him a
And
quick few. Number one is Kai.
okay,
Eh. Number two is academics, which I believe he was number two last year, right? Or was he number one? No, he was number one.
he
Kai
was
was
number
number
one
two.
last year. No, Kai was
Yeah,
number
and Kai was
three.
two.
I think
Oh,
Kai was
who was
three.
two?
Was he
Joe?
three? Joe was two, I believe. Yeah, Kai was
Then
three
who
last
was
year.
Joe Budden is three.
Joe was two last year. Yeah, now he's
Black Boy
three,
Max is four.
and he wasn't
Charlemagne
even
is
probably
five.
yeah
I honestly don't think Charlemagne should be this high anymore.
B.
Me personally.
He's gonna continue to go up and up on the list.
DJ Vlad and Narwhal are six and seven respectively. I don't think Narwhal should be that high up on the list.
Yeah,
Anthony Fantano, he should be consistently probably within the top 10,
yeah.
comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Rory and Maul, they've been making strides, especially with the whole Drake beef thing. But I don't feel
Mm-hmm.
like they've been keeping that same steam or momentum since that moment,
Nah, they
especially
haven't.
with yeah. So I feel like they should be a bit lower because they was like what
They was
13
13
last
last
year.
year. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Gillian Wallow, they should also be lowered on this list as well because I honestly don't see what they're talking about. Drink Champs not being in top 10 is kind of crazy to me. But Nori is 11, even though Nori should be with DJ at EFN. Ebro is 12. I think Ebro should be a bit higher this year,
You believe so?
especially with especially with all the like moments of viral clips of people being mad about the whole Drake and Kendrick situation, the beef, him having the moment of them talking about Doja Cat. I honestly think the way this should be if you do group content, like you should call it the platform like what the platform is versus
Mm-hmm.
just a single person by itself. Like the Joe Budden podcast should be on there, not Joe Budden,
Mm-hmm.
because he doesn't really do anything outside the podcast that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Blackboy Max, cool. That's his thing. He's an entertainer. Like so he has platforms. DJ Academics, platforms. Kai Snap, platforms. The Rory and Maul, they should be just like how they're grouped together, so should Nori and DJ EFN. Ebro, the girl that used to be on
Nadeska,
yeah, Nadeska and the new dude um
low key, or the other
yeah,
guy.
low key or whoever else is on the show, on the Apple show, they should be all grouped in together.
But they also,
Charlemagne, the Breakfast Club should be grouped in
but
together, even though he does something with Andrew
that was
Schultz.
saying, Ebro does his own show, Nadeska does her own show as well. They both interview people separately. Also, Charlemagne the God has his whole like YouTube thing where he interview people separately as well. Joe Budden used to have to sit down when he does that as well. But I think Joe's gonna stay on there because you gotta remember it's the Joe Budden podcast. Put Joe Budden there regardless. His face,
Mm,
his spaces, he's gonna be him. So you got
mm,
Elliot Wilson and DJ Head on the list this year. Elliot was on it last year. I think DJ Head is his first time on the list. They have
mm.
separate platforms as well. That's why I think the guys that have platforms with people also have their individual because he has two platforms. He has Affected Immediately and he has the bigger picture. And Elliot does the Elliot Wilson experience and he has the bigger picture. So I think a lot of the people that they put on the list that's separate, that has a group, they put them separate because they have their individual stuff as well. Because Ebro
Mm.
does Ebro in the Morning, which is a show, the Rap Life Review, and the Ebro
Wait, he
Show.
still does Ebro in the morning?
Yeah, he's still a part of it.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's why they have them separate. Um, Fat Joe and Jadakiss, I feel like they got added on this list in a short period of time because they only really been active for like 3, 4 months, and them being on this list is crazy to me.
I
I'm gonna be
I
honest
think
with
this
you.
is a little payola. Yeah, this is a
Yeah,
little bad.
I think that yes, they're growing. Their platform is growing, and also it's Joe and Jada. They're getting a lot of viral clips, but I just do not believe they should be in the list just yet. Next year, just like let's let this like at least play out for a year before we put them in lists. So when you talk about the payola and you talk about uh we didn't even bring up DDG, but okay, look, we got DDG at 18. DDG is featured on Twitch as a hip hop platform. What he was doing, right? What was DDG doing? He was bringing on rappers last year, and they was making music together, right?
That's
Is that
likely
why he?
Max.
No, no. DDG was doing it too. He was creating an album.
Oh, he made a whole album live.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
made a
even
whole
though
album.
Static Select and Bun B did that first, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So this is to me this is more of a popularity list, and they try to throw around traditional people. It's not a genuine list.
I agree.
It's very disingenuous, but it also shows you where media is going. Streamers are like the new media. They're like Castanet is not a hip hop media. He's not hip hop media, but hip hop musicians, artists want to go on his platform, which puts him at number one. And this dude knows nothing about hip hop. He said freaking Jack Boy's a 10 out of 10, but he
Oh,
says,
also now he has a thing on his thing when he's listening to music. I am not a hip hop critic or I'm not a hip hop head or whatever.
yeah.
So basically, it's like my opinion is just mine. Like you get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I agree with that. I understand what Kai, but I understand why he is hip hop media ranking high is because he was involved in the BET Awards, right? He streamed the
Mhm.
whole freaking award show. All the rappers know who he is. Everybody know who he is. Let's put this guy at number one because he's the hottest, right? But this is not hip hop media, bro. Let's just not let's not do this. This is not freaking. Why is Shannon Sharp on here, B? Did we talk about Shannon Sharp? Why is
No, we
Shannon Sharp
didn't.
on
And he
here?
like 14
Let me look. Let's go see why he's
because I
featured,
think he's right below Trap Lord Ross.
which is disgusting. If you want to put Trap Roy, if you want to put him on there, I think you got to reach out to other YouTubers. To be honest, like
Mm.
even though we don't agree with these people all the time, I'd rather see a Curtis King on here than a Trap Lord Ross. But Trap Lord Ross has more views and he has salacious
Exactly.
content. But I'm saying if
So
you
that's
want to
the
talk
thing.
about hip hop media, at least King bring out independent artists, all these different type of artists that come on, interview with him, and they talk about hip hop. It's more of a media to
Hmm.
me. Trapper Ross is
I agree.
salacious, so I'm like, if you want to go reach there, yeah. Oh, he has 1.1 million subs. He has 23 on Snapchat. It's
But you said it. You said it yourself, B. This is a
yeah,
popularity contest.
it's a
This isn't a
popularity contest.
genuine hip hop. Like I know a lot of people will hate this. DJ Academic should still probably be number one
Yeah,
because he does the hip hop content, but also yeah he does the hip hop content, but also he has the numbers to back that up as well.
yeah, and it's disingenuous and it seems a little racist if you really think about it. Okay, look, we had Shannon Sharp right here. Shannon Sharp is featured on Club Shay Shay and the Nightcap. He has 4 million followers on his YouTube, 3.3 on IG. He's known for creating a safe space for cultural icons to share untold stories and have candid conversations. Most memorable moments of his past years, he had 2 Chainz interview, a Damian Wayans interview, and a Castanet interview. 2 Chainz is the only hip hop artist. Just because
Well,
Castanet and Damian Wayans is
because
black, they're black. And he had a come on, what's going on here?
but the way that they describe Shannon Sharp is the same way you could describe Nori.
Facts. But
Like
Nori
that
actually
wasn't
have hip hop.
exclusive to.
But yeah, and he actually have hip hop artists on here, and he also have a platform where he actually gave Memphis Bleak a podcast, and they actually telling
Mhm.
stories about hip hop. Shannon Sharp's not doing that.
Yeah, he does it here and there, but it's like those aren't the clips that go viral from Shannon Sharp anymore. Like
Shannon,
he had his moment with the Cat
yeah,
Williams thing. After that, it's definitely fizzled out. If it's not drama based, it's fizzled out.
Shannon Sharp is still riding away from the Cat Williams interview. Next
I
year,
agree.
he might not be on this list because he just had the allegations that's going on. He's no
Mhm.
longer on ESPN right now. He lost a lot of his what you call them ads. And I'm not,
Brand
I
deals.
like Shannon. Yeah, his brand is stuff. I like Shannon Sharp. Hopefully, he succeed and continue to do well. But it's like he's not hip hop media. Y'all need to change this list to media to just like popular media, popular culture, because no way, none of these are hip hop. Because when you go into hip hop, we're gonna yes, we talk about pop culture and popularity and all this type of stuff. Yes, we agree with that. But also it has to have some vein of hip hop in it. Just because I occasionally interviewed a hot hip hop artist, don't make me hip hop platform. It just doesn't.
I think the on the radar team should be up on here
They
somewhere.
was on here last year. Gay
Yeah, but
P.
are they
Remember Gay?
are
I
they
say
here
last
this
year,
year?
Gay P was here. He's not here.
Yeah,
He was here
which is
last year.
crazy to me. Like, yes, they've went down in popularity, but it's like, B, I'm not trying to be like this person. And I agree with Charlamagne with what he said last year. Big Boy shouldn't be on this list. Like a lot of the
Tradi-
OGs, unless they're really trying to compete, people like Big Boy and Sway. I mean, yeah, I guess Big Boy had the interview with Kanye last year, but it's like,
B. B. Let's be honest. Big Boy shouldn't be on here. Why the fuck is Angela Lee on here? Excuse my French.
are we
She
believing that
left.
now to be
She
enough?
left. You could believe it. She left Breakfast Club, bro, and nobody checks out her channel. The sip, all they care about is the lip service stuff. Sometimes that's the ladies, but she is not involved in hip hop culture. Bootleg
You know
Kev
who
still got the
should be on here?
freestyles. Who?
Well, Boule Kev has been doing some cool
No, I'm saying he
interviews
still
here
do
and
the
there. Like,
freestyles and he be there. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I get Bootleg Kev. I'm not saying he shouldn't be
I
here.
think he's actually been kind of regrowing his channel a bit. I've been
Yeah,
watching some of the Sahai clips and the Wiz Khalifa clips and all that. But besides
mhm.
that, Angela Yee being on here and not B Dot is still kind of crazy to me.
I feel like
Like B Dot just came out with his platform. He's been
beat
doing
out
the list things.
beat out to be here next year. I bet you. He's still growing
He
his
should
own
be.
thing.
Yeah,
Beat out's
which
gonna
I
be here next
respect.
year. Mhm.
Hmm.
Beat out to be here
Wayno's
next
not
year.
on here.
Wayno our Rob Markman. And Rob is still ahead of like Genius, which is
Yeah.
super still around. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his own thing. I feel like they're gonna have to switch up this list, bro. Or like make another list with content creators actually out on YouTube, actually touching hip hop, and make this more of a popular list of like media personalities because
Yeah.
this is a bad list. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
like if you got
Uh,
Anthony Fantano on here, you know what I'm saying? If you got Anthony
yeah, he's
Fantano on
the
here,
and the internet's biggest music
busiest news
nerd.
nerd. So it's other people that could be on here.
Yeah, I
But
still feel
like
like Narwhal should not be top 10 like that. I like
it's
nothing
more of a
against
legacy.
Narwhal.
I think it's more of a legacy
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah, but it's like once you start doing legacy stuff, I think you should be doing like top current acts.
Yeah.
Like current acts that not newer, but like they're really like bringing in newer stuff to the culture and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, yeah, I agree with you. They should be putting hip hop platforms on here. I think there needs to be somewhere that they actually put hip hop platforms on hip hop platforms and entities or hosts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Personalities, that's the word I was looking for.
But
Yeah,
my other
there's
thought I want to get into before we veer off from this is how Joe Budden will be he probably will be number 4 or 5. I'm highly probably, a little higher because he's not streaming. Joe
mm,
Budden should have some type of streaming on his network. Because look at it, he's getting pushed out. Academic still has the streams. Cassinet doing his streams. Joe Budden's not. Playboy Max is at 4. He wasn't on the list last year. He's at 4. Um, Charlamagne the God was number 4 last year. He's number 5. So you can see what's going on. Just keep DJ Vlad. He doesn't do streams or nothing like that. He's 6 like he was last year. He's DJ Vlad, which I think he should get out of the top 10 pretty soon. But I'm gonna just say this. Dang, Norwar is 7. I don't know why I thought you said he was 10.
no,
Jeez
no, 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 no.
Louise.
I say he's top 10.
Jeez. So yeah, a
He's
lot.
very high, B. He's
Yeah,
very
he
high.
is. A lot of the streamers are for the once when more of the streamers become popular, DDG, if he continue to do what he's doing, he's gonna hit that top 10. If the Rakai and all them guys get more into hip hop and more of the hip
Mhm.
hop acts going on there, they're gonna knock a lot of the OGs and traditional like podcast media out of the top 10 list because streaming is here now. It's a new era.
But I know you've spoken about this before, B, how streaming is the new wave and it'll pop
Mhm.
at some point. How do you think this list will recorrect itself? Do you think that DJ Academics and Joe Budden will be top 2 once it recorrects itself after out of the streaming era?
Act is in a place where I think Joe Budden hasn't. Joe Budden will move up the list, while Ack would kind of stay stagnant because I feel like Ack is still encapsulated in the culture when it comes to the youth as well. Because the chat niggas are young. It's older guys that
Mhm.
watch him, but the young kids Ack still have the youth because he still stands out with the entertainment and try to say the unpopular thing. He just say whatever comes onto his mind. So that's still that's more impressionable to a younger audience. So I feel like Ack will stay to me I'd be shocked if he get out of the top 5, but most likely he's staying in the top 3 range because he's you gotta look at it. At kind of been in the streaming. He been doing the streaming for years now. He been on the Twitch. He did the U team. He's a lot of people fathers. He's a lot of people fathers. He got so many copycat channels on YouTube. I think Ack will stay in the top 3 for how long they do this list, and he will stay because he's still, like I said, he's still in that vein of like the youth and also being traditional, been around for a while. So I think Ack gonna be good, but I think this list will restructure into more streamers, bro. Because the more the streamers be more involved, like, bro, if Aiden Ross didn't have bad blood with people with some of the stuff he do in platform and like Trump and stuff, Aiden Ross will be on this list. If Aiden Ross stayed on the same trajectory, because Aiden Ross is what Kai just took Aiden Ross stuff to another level when it comes to more of the like production. But Kai just did what Aiden Ross was doing. Remember when bringing artists on? Like Aiden Ross was doing all that. If Aiden Ross wasn't on that other side with Kick and all that, he'd be on this list
That
as well.
grift?
Yeah. If he hit that grip, bro, Aiden Ross would be right here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think
and Belu on here also.
Yeah. I like them though. They funny to me. Bro.
No,
they shouldn't be on
I love them. I like that little rebrand that they have of them kind of being like idiot philosophers.
Yes,
like,
bro.
We know you're not dumb.
Yeah,
but like, the clips that come from this is hilarious.
They funny, like especially like Belu going into like Google. Like we all done this before. You go to Google and like it search Google. Yeah. You Google like. So yeah.
No, and their reactions and stuff like that whole like top 5 sus moments. I like when Negroes play with it, man.
Yeah.
I gotta send you the top.
I gotta see video. That. Nah, Zayas and Belu is hilarious, bro. They hilarious.
Yeah,
but
this does go to your point of like once they got to that point of like reacting to stuff, we're gonna probably see more reactionary channels and stuff. Like, if Sean C was still doing what he was doing on his platform, he would have been in here.
You think so?
If he was still doing what he was doing,
well, like the reviewing.
Yeah. Like I'm honestly surprised.
But he do reactions on stream.
Yeah, but he doesn't do it like on his main channel, which doesn't get the.
Oh, he has a Sean Live. He has a Sean Live.
Yeah, he puts it all up on there. Like he doesn't even upload to his Sean C channel anymore. But like I'm surprised, even though I don't like him, nobody from Culture United was on here. Like you were saying with Curtis Screw. Like Screwface wasn't on here. FD wasn't on here. I'm very surprised at that. Like even though FD isn't really a hip hop channel, still he had one of the bigger videos. He has some pretty big hip hop.
I don't think Sean C will be on here, B.
You don't think so?
He's not.
I'm saying if he would have kept with his trajectory,
he's not that
because he shot past a lot of people. That's
he did. Because also he was young and like Sean C, he's cool, but Sean C not entertaining, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. He can entertain people to an extent.
I put that factor. I agree with you, but I put that factor out when I'm looking at a list like this because Angela Yee's on here.
But that's legacy, B. A lot of these people gotta understand they in from legacy. But if you go into like the newer people, the entertainment factor plays a big part. And even with Shannon Sharp, he's entertaining. Also, he's streaming with Nightcap. But look at the people and it's more entertainment. They're more like cutting edge. Like Elliot went from number 5 to number 17. He was number 5 last year.
Well, B, that's because they actually had to start talking about the music on the bigger picture. So they stopped talking about Drake and Kendrick. Hey, B, we saw that Drake hating business. Hey, it's not a booming business no more. That thing would look. B, he even started his own platform, like his own show. Went further down.
He had the clips on there.
That's what happens when you don't want to compete, Elliot. I'm just saying. That's what happens when you don't want to compete. You go down that many ranks. Soon you're gonna see the BBC on there at 25.
Hey, man, maybe. If they want to tap in and actually listen to people talk about music, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But nah, they don't want to know that. They want more entertainment, which I could be the entertainment, but I'm not for to fall into this whole what's the stuff they do? Humiliation and stuff. Like they humiliate themselves. Rituals. Yeah, man, I ain't with that shit. A lot of people gotta do a little bit of that. You gotta do a little bit of that to become these type of guys, bro. Some of them.
You don't want to be like the T app B that just had a data breach B. You don't want to be.
What is that? What's the T app? What is that?
Basically, what women would do is an app only for women, like to actually access. So you have to upload your ID and personal information to actually, be accepted into the app. And basically, you could post a picture of a man or whatever, and other women will give you information on that man. Like, oh yeah, this man doing this, that. Like, a whole bunch of women would be on the app just gossiping about men. or
And so
maybe
it's
other
a
women too,
so this
but it was
they this
mainly
they
about
they,
men.
they say get back from exposed pages.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
This is literally it, but an app, but they had a whole data breach.
Yeah. Dang. Got all y'all information. What's your social? They got
Facts.
your social and everything. Boy, they might about to get
Facts.
somebody about to get a Toyota Corolla on your on your
Get a little
credit.
Nissan Altima B.
Yeah, boy. Look, he said ultimate boy.
Oh man. But yeah,
Hmm.
y'all let us know what y'all think about these power rankings of hip hop media down in the comment section down below. Do y'all think it's right? Do y'all think it's whack? Do y'all think the BBC should be on there? Let us know in the comment section down below, man. Everybody needs a little BBC in their life. I'm just
Yes,
saying, man.
sir.
But last topic we got double XL ciphers. Let's go ahead and go back over this topic, B. Let's
Yeah.
spin the block.
We're gonna spin a block a little bit because this is a hot topic right now. And also it's something that I've been thinking about and actually writing a script about and thinking about making a whole video about it. But
B,
now I
you
don't
was ahead of the
care.
B. You was ahead of the curve, B.
I was, man. I've been talking about this. But
I think it's happening to us, B, where these bigger platforms are watching us.
yeah,
Them
they
little
just ain't.
9 views, they one of
Yeah,
them 9 views, B. They
they
just
tapped
taking their
in.
ideas and just hey B, it's like when you say the joke in class, no one laughs, but when the cooler kid says your joke, the same
Yeah,
joke, they get more laughs, like, hey, that's my joke.
that is what it. But it's a part of it, bro. I appreciate
I
it. You know
know
what I'm
it's part of the
saying?
game.
Remember I said, bro, great artists still. Like, hey, I took it from you.
Facts.
What's up? What you gonna do about it? You smaller. You know what I'm saying? Like bigger channels, hey, steal from me whatever you want. I'm gonna start stealing for y'all. But my whole thing is so a video, a clip of Justin Hunt has been going across the Twitterverse, and he's saying how hip hop journalists. Oh no, he was saying how Ian Later's them 1900 Rugrat, those are vibes. Get lit rappers is not about bars. You have these artists in. So he was pretty much saying Double XL should kind of restructure the platform, which we said a few months ago.
Mhm.
They need to revamp it, make it more modern, and kind of cater to show a lot of these artists skills. I actually had a freaking video about this. I couldn't upload it because it was too big. Like, oh, I'm gonna figure it out. But anyways,
Mhm.
I've been saying this, bro. You have to switch it up. I feel like Double XL is still relevant because every year we get older and newer people come on that list and we all be like, who is this? But it's
Mhm.
also a good look because people can be like, who this person is? Let me go check out their music. It's still a good
Mhm.
look. It's still relevant. But if we're gonna do this whole traditional hip hop thing, it's not gonna work. Cause a lot of these kids, I always reference this. Little Uzi,
Mhm.
Hot 97, Ebro, Primo
Mhm.
Beats, right? We talked about this last
Mhm.
week, right, B? I'm
Mhm.
not rapping
Or the
on
week
that.
before.
I'm a rock star. I don't want to rap on that.
Mhm. Goat. Goat.
Lil Yachty on the same platform. Hey, rap on this. Hey, Lil Yachty for the drop of fire. Hey, don't say this because they gonna think it's good. Like they were scared to rap. We don't see rappers rapping no more on radio stations, especially the newer acts, because they don't want to. This is not they wasn't built on those foundations of the cipher, of the freestyle, of being a master of ceremony in that way. It's a different way
Mhm.
that these kids are emceeing, and you just got to
Mhm.
get with it or get lost. Because
Mm.
I don't know if I'm saying this correctly or I'm gonna put this. It's like this, bro. I think I said it last year. I mean last week as well. But bro, you cannot think hip hop is gonna be able to grow if it's gonna stay in the same place. It don't grow that
Mm.
way. You old. You grew too. You ain't the same young guy. Bro, when they was hip, the hoppy to the hip hop, you just don't stop. You want us to still do that? Like I said, they still want us to be in this certain pocket of hip hop. They
That
forget
they
about
love.
they love. They forget about the partying, bro. They forget about
Mhm.
the Sugar Hill Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They forget about basketball. It's my favorite sport. I like it when they dribble up and down the court. Like it's simple stuff, bro. Why are
Mhm.
y'all mad that these kids are structuring it in their way? Yes, it's a vibe, but it's a really good vibe because even though the music you said about the bars, sometimes just the rapping don't mean nothing. But when a rapper say something, they don't even have to be super lyrical. You just feel it. It's all about a feeling. It's
Mm.
all about a vibe. It's music. Like I said, music is our only time machine. It's the only thing that can bring us back to a time, to a place when you first heard something. And it's not because
Mm.
this dude rhymed orange was something like so crazy and he did this crazy triple entendre. That don't make me remember anything. That's just a dope bar. I don't have memories from dope bars. I have memories from dope songs, dope tracks that make me feel stuff. And what's wrong with them, B? What's wrong with these
B,
people?
B.
Before
You
you
know what's
go,
funny?
what's up, B?
Go ahead, B.
No, keep going, keep going.
I'm gonna just say, B. Hip hop is about rebellion. As soon as the kids don't do
Right.
what y'all like, no, that's not my hip hop. No, that's rebellion, ain't it? That's going against the grain, ain't it? That's
Facts.
exactly what you was wanting a while ago. This whole rage movement literally is rebellion personified.
Facts. What the kids is doing is so hip hop, y'all can't even see it. It's crazy. It's so
Mm-hmm.
hip hop. It's
Mm-hmm.
the definition of it. Like, I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? And I want to get into a response from Ruben. Check the rhyme. He's a guy on Twitter. I like his page. You know what I'm saying? He posts up like different little cool little history.
Yeah.
He
And he
does
follows the
music
BBC
releases.
Twitter
He
page.
follows the BBC. We respect you. But he said, look, he said, it's crazy to me. It's called me crazy, but if you're making a list for the best up and coming rappers, you should be able to rap. Double XL and Justin Help got to stop lowering the bar and are making excuses for whack rappers. What you said there is disingenuous to what Double XL doing. They not
Mm-hmm.
giving you the list of the best upcoming rappers.
Mm-hmm.
This is more than just rapping. You can rap. It's so many rappers that don't have a hit on the radio. It's so many
Mm-hmm.
rappers that's not entertaining. It's not engaging. It's not don't have no type of presence. They just rappers. It's just like the guy you know in your neighborhood that could have been in the NBA but he didn't make it. You know how many rappers
Mm-hmm.
like that? If people love rap like that, Killer Mike would have been platinum. Who said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's not what this is about. It's not about showcasing the best rappers. It's showcasing the new talent, the new stars for this generation, not your generation. Nigga, the
Mm-hmm.
whole Wu-Tang Clan and all them, that was back then. This is now. The future is now,
Mm-hmm.
old man. Get used
Mm-hmm.
to it. What is wrong with these guys, B? I'm getting sick of it, bro.
You know what's funny, B? And I just remembered this as you was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Double XL used to have a mixtape back then.
Mm-hmm.
They had the
Mm-hmm.
one with Action Bronson and Absol and
Oh,
Travis Scott on there.
oh
I forgot all
yeah.
about that until just now as we was talking about it. That's literally exactly what you were talking about. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot what year it was. It was maybe I think
Let's
14.
let me see
But
if I
it's the
can
one
look it
with
up.
Absol, Joey, I think, and Action Bronson. Literally, it had exclusive music on there from that class
Yep.
just for that tape. Literally, what you are saying, Double XL should have kept that going, especially as the years went on and as we've come away from
Mm-hmm.
lyricism more in hip hop being the focus, and we've gotten more to these vibes like the Uzi, the Cardis, the 21s, and all that.
Yeah.
That and then on, if we would have had that mixtape thing like we did for that class, oh my gosh, B, we would have had some great fine tunes back then.
Mm-hmm.
B, those are songs that would have helped define that moment at that time, helping cement that legacy.
And what Justin Hunt saying is the same thing. You know, I was talking about a few weeks ago, and a few months ago, is it's a way that you can showcase these guys' skills and not make it a thing where everybody's just making fun of it.
It's a
We know,
humiliation ritual.
yeah, it's no way that these kids is in this position when they don't have some sort of talent, bro. Some of these, most of these, especially that first freestyle, it was horrible. It was a
Mhm.
low B. It was a really bad low, and it's like who low. I love like low shimmy music. He is not going to display his skill on a freaking Cardo Wayne beat. That was like it just wasn't gonna work right. This kid, Baby Chief, that the kids love right now, no. Fat Ian, all of guys, no way. I didn't even care for freaking Isaiah Rashad and Samara Sins on this
You
cipher.
mean
What's her name? Samara?
Ray Vaughn,
Who I said? Isaiah Rashad?
Isaiah Rashad, yeah.
My bad. Ray Vaughn. I didn't even like Ray Vaughn on this, bro. He was just just trying to
And
word
this is
salad, trying
someone
to get him
whose
out of there.
tape that we reviewed too earlier this year.
And I liked his tape. I just didn't like his freestyle. But saying like, I think that you should be like, okay, yo, look, I don't want to cipher. I'm gonna do this. But the guys that want to cipher and want to do the freestyles, let them do that. But y'all gotta understand, it's not catered to that no more. Since 2016, it has changed. It's super changed. And I feel like the Double XL is trying to find that moment again. They want to get that super viral moment that they had in the 2016 cypher with Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Lil Uzi, and all them. It's like they searching for it. Like they want to do that again. But it's not happening again because we already seen it. So now let's cater to what these kids do. And I'm sorry that it sounds like you're coddling them, but it's not because they're in a different generation. They're not the same kids. They're not.
This is my thing, B. If they wanted all them ciphers and stuff like that, go get the Griseldas. How come they ain't been on the covers? Go get 38 Special and all them.
Make a senior
Go get
class,
them if you.
goddamn it.
Yeah, yeah. What you doing with the freshman class? Freshmen, fresh meat. We trying to get the new people up in here. We trying to see what they could do. B. I crapped on Ian all last year. You did a bit as well.
Mhm.
When you see Ian and you see Cypher, B, you do not want to hear Ian freestyle. He's not trying to show you his lyrical ability. That's not what any of his music is. When I hear Ian freestyle, I'm not even. I'm expecting the worst thing I'm ever going to hear ever. Why would I
Mhm.
force myself to watch that? B, just to know the outcome that I knew was going to come from it anyway.
B.
B, I don't see why they had this expectation of no, those rappers need the freestyle and cipher. Why? So you could just make fun of it and say, oh, they just putting anybody on the list? No, they putting the new and upcoming talent on the list. You just don't like it, and we knew that it wasn't going to be good, but you insisted on us having them platformed like that. I don't want to
Facts.
see that, B. I don't.
Man, and another thing is, I don't, was that last week or 2 weeks ago when I said that these niggas is make America great again? Didn't I say that? Were they like 2 weeks
Uh-huh.
ago? And
I
now
think a
Don
week or
said it.
two
That
ago.
nigga took my sauce.
Shout
But
out
I'm
to Don
like,
for Potty
yeah,
Mouth,
shout out
man.
to Don. But like, bro, I said that like 2 weeks ago, bro. I'm like, bro, it's not like you can't expect a freaking genre to grow and it's in the same freaking vein. Like
Well,
y'all
B,
wanted,
hip hop is not a genre, it's a culture, B. It's not a genre.
you want a culture to
Nah.
grow too, right? You want the culture to grow? Man, I gotta get out of here,
But
bro.
but B, the four pillars. Four pillars, B. The four. MC and breakdancing, spray painting, graffiti, B, the four
Yeah.
pillars.
Oh man. Oh, don't forget about knowledge as well, B. You gotta have self-knowledge. Knowledge of self.
Look, hip hop has its foundations, but just like anything that's had a foundation, it has to grow. It has to move on. We're not saying we're going to forget this because there are still rappers that are honoring those foundations, those traditions. But the new wave of everything, it's not gonna do that. If so, every single goddamn video game will still be goddamn 8-bit. I'm not trying to play no goddamn 8-bit video game
B.
on a PS5, B. I'm not.
B, I can't wait for these niggas to die out. Like, and I ain't saying I want y'all to die, but I'm ready for y'all to die out because once like our generation, we're growing, right? We like the new old heads, but when we have the grace and the
Patience.
privilege, the patience
Mhm,
of actually being around is we was around the Playboy Cardi's, like we actually contributed to his career, but
mhm,
we also understood the 90s. So we're gonna have the luxury of the understanding the youth. Like
mhm,
I look at some of the youth stuff and I'm like, it's not for me. But I continue doing what you're doing. Do you?
mhm,
You got your crowd. We need you. The young people, they're gonna build. They make it bigger. Not the old people. Nobody care about the old people. Well, I got this in my hand.
mhm.
So nobody cares. The old people can't run a revolution.
They backs is
Yeah,
hurting, B.
they
They in the
can't.
walkers, B, with the
You need
tennis
the you
balls.
need the young folks out there. So that's why we have the freshman class. That's why we have these new guys that's gonna bring a fresh take on hip hop. That's what it's about. We can't be still, man. What if we were still a hip, a hop? Like I said, Houdini friends. How many of us have them? Come on, bro. Picture we were still rapping on them dusty beats back then from Melly Mel or something.
Mm-mm. I would. Mm-mm.
Bro,
Mm-mm.
Rock him, Nas, the ultra magnetics MCs, all these guys were switching it up, flowing. Coogee rap, they switched this up for they didn't want to
Big
rap
Daddy
dusty like
Kane.
that no more. Big
Mhm.
Daddy Kane. Come on, bro. They had to switch it up. You had Jay-Z and you had Jives doing the like double time flow. Then you had the guys in freaking 3 6 Mafia, Bone
Mm,
Thug and Harmony. Then we got the
mm,
Migos. It's a new different
Guys, he's doing the knowledge right now. One of the four pillars. He's doing the
bro.
knowledge.
It's all bro. It's just you build on top of stuff, bro. Y'all act like Rays didn't come from nothing that y'all created. It was there before. You act like Randy MC didn't help hook up to with a rock band. That like it's all man, it's music. Black music, rock music, it's all music. Especially come from black people. You know what I'm saying? It's all in here, bro. We have to stop trying to pigeonhole and put hip hop in this one box. And that's the wrong. That's like being like all hip hop artists, all they do is rap about gangster rap. Like you can't do that. It's stupid, man. I'm done. I'm done
Mm,
with it, B. I'm done. I'm sick of these
uh,
old niggas.
uh, Let me close it out,
Go
B.
on,
We
like,
get to this
close it out,
topic.
B. I'm done with them, bro. I'm done.
This the thing. You guys want rappers. You guys want these lyricists to get back on top, right? Why are they not the more up and coming ones? If y'all supporting them and putting the numbers behind them, they be up there. B, if they were showing the support like they said that they do, and like they said they want more rappers like this, why is the numbers not backing it up to put them on a platform like this? Ian and all of them got the numbers behind them. They got the kids behind them, popularity. Y'all need to learn how to grab the kids again if you want us, not us, but younger kids and your generation to have artists on that platform to be put on there and respected.
Look, I'm gonna
All
tell
these
you
kids is young, B.
facts. Facts. B. It'll never be 3 generations of like hip hop heads at a freaking Randy MC concert. Grandpa, dad, and son. It's not happening. But our
Mm,
generation, we gonna do it. Watch. It could be me, my son, and my grandkid. We gonna be raging it out at a Playboy Cardi concert. You know what I'm saying? Just how those, how you can do from rock bands of a lineage of guys can like a rock band from their family. Rolling
mhm,
Stone. My
mhm,
granddad loved Jimi Hendrix. I like Jimi Hendrix. My kid might like. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying.
mhm,
When it comes to hip hop, we need that. I feel like with the artists like Jay-Z, it's certain artists that is gonna be in a situation where like maybe your kid and your grandkid might like the same artist you be. We gotta let
mhm.
this thing grow to experience that. But right now, how you old niggas is being, bro, y'all not allowing it to grow. Y'all acting like Trump, bro. They come here, they want to kick people out, B. They're not American. It's not American. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I'm done, bro. Let me stop, man. Because I'm gonna keep going on this whole diatribe of just talking about these old people. And I never wanted to be this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it. You old niggas need to die out. Just how we used to say the Republican Party and a lot of the older Democrats and all that, they need to die out and let the youth run this stuff. That's what y'all need to do, bro. Y'all need to die out and leave hip hop alone. Y'all go listen to y'all old hip hop, the dusty hip hop y'all want to listen to. Talking about Raekwon album, the old men are crapping on the young men. No, you're not even listening to the old men. The Raekwon album is solid. I almost called it mediocre, but I didn't be. I think
Mhm.
it's a solid album, but y'all are boosting it. Y'all are boosting it. Chill out, bro. Hey, the old niggas need to get new tennis balls for y'all freaking walkers and walk y'all. Let me stop, bro. I'm gonna stop because I might have some older viewers, and I don't want to do our audience like
But
that.
we're not disrespecting every single old head when we
We're
say
not.
this.
We're
We're
not,
talking
bro.
about the ones who are very close-minded, very narrow-minded, who aren't like the, you know what, I can understand the youth is doing this. Oh, good. Be you good?
Went down the
Be the
wrong
old
pipe.
heads get to you,
Went down the wrong pipe.
be the old heads get to you,
The hip hop ancestors trying to take me out, B.
But like I was saying, this isn't for every single old head. It's for those narrow-minded, closed-minded individuals that they just can't let the youth have what we want.
Mhm.
It's what we want. We're the one in masses. You guys are the minority now. You guys was the majority at one point, not anymore. Y'all just a vocal minority where some of y'all find each other, get each other in the bubble. That's all y'all see. Y'all think that's every single hip hop fan. No, start following some younger hip hop fans and
Mhm.
see what they think. Go into these comment sections for some of these videos and for some of these Twitter posts for these younger artists. Y'all need to start doing that. Y'all need to start seeing some opinions that differ from y'all's. That's all I
Echo
gotta say.
chamber. Echo
Facts, B. That's
chamber,
all they
bro.
want to do. They want to be around something that's comfortable, something that's familiar, B.
You need to relax. Like we respect the OGs, man. Like the music, we went back. We do our studies, bro. Some stuff we like, some we don't. Y'all don't even give us like the younger guys a chance. Don't even give them a chance.
Facts. Yeah.
It's crazy. Act like, hold up, bro. They act like them niggas grew up listening to Big Daddy Kane. The niggas grew up, especially the ones now they grew up listening to Lil Uzi. They grew
Mm-hmm.
up hearing 21 Savage. And look,
XXX ski mask.
they'll look at that and be like, see, that's why they rap like that. Because they grew up looking at that. Man, get out of here. Look what they were listening to. Man, get out of here, bro. Old niggas, man.
Oh man.
Get out of here, man. They didn't even have Sway in the Morning on the list, B. They had
I know.
Lee here, not
But
Sway in the Morning.
I said Sway. I said
You
I
did
said
say
they need
Sway.
to have
I didn't even hear you.
I
I
said
didn't
no, no. I
hear
said
it.
they need to have legacy acts just on their own. Like, don't put
Yeah.
them in no more.
No,
Like
said-
Big Boy and all that. Big Boy and Sway should be in the same tier.
It's crazy.
I know. But yeah, that's been it for another episode of Beyond Beats and Culture. Let us know what y'all think about today's episode. Let us know if we was too hard on the old cats. You get what I'm saying? The old youngsters.
Yeah, man. Them niggas.
Hey, the future is now, old man.
The future is now, old man. That's just what it is. What it is. It's like when they say in basketball, we done with the '90s. We done with the '90s in hip hop. We're done. We're done with the 2000s. We in a new era, bro. We in a new era. Just get with it or get
20 years
lost.
removed from that generation. 20 to 30 years removed. So it's like, dog, let it go. You're stuck in the past. Let it go.
They niggas weenie still hard from a freaking Nas verse from that for the '90s. Nas on working with Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying?
They
What?
still Illmatic or Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
I see another one of you Negroes put that on my timeline. That conversation is done.
Ready to die? A Wu-Tang forever. Like, get out of here, bro. Old farts, man, get out of here.
Y'all should have been had these conversations. I don't
Man,
care if y'all didn't have the technology
Hey,
back then.
hey, B, get off our technology. We built these platforms. We built these platforms, and y'all come over here and ruin it. Go stick to Facebook. Y'all already ruined
Yeah,
Facebook.
facts. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'll be seeing
y'all-
some of them hip hop takes. I'll be, man, go to Instagram, your Instagram story with that, bro. Go to Facebook, man. Get off Twitter with that. Get out of here, man. 35-year-olds and down built, well, I say 40-year-olds and down probably built Twitter because some of them dudes are 40 now.
Yeah.
Back when I was on Twitter when I was in high school, like a freshman. The great time of Twitter, bro. The golden era.
Oh, the Wild Wild West be?
Hey, the Wild Wild West, bro. Fabulous was out here tweeting his butt off, bro. 50 Cent was wild.
Harassing people.
Oh no, he was harassing people this year. Not too long ago. Talib Kweli was wilding, bro.
Oh man.
But nah, man. But you got any closing statements, bro, before we close out, man?
Who should I tell not to rap again anymore? Who should I tell? Usually I gotta tell someone, just don't pick up the mic again, man. Just you know what? Complex, don't pick up the keyboard again. How about that? Just Complex, don't make no more lists, man. Just don't. It's never gonna pan out good when y'all make a list.
Facts. You know what
got any closing statements?
You know what I say, B. I just say keep music creative, man. We don't need it to be stale. If you want to go back in time and you want to reinvent some older hip hop stuff like that, kind of similar to what Tyler did, do your thing, bro. But like, don't sit on here and just crap on people just because they don't make the same music as you. It's out of your control, bro. It's like having someone being upset because they wasn't born in the right area. Like, it's what's not in their control, the era they grew up in. I had no control of being born black. How you gonna be mad at me? How you be mad at me because Lil Uzi was on the radio when I was born? This was on the radio.
Yeah. That's what was on the internet.
This is what freaking I cling to, bro. Like, you can't be mad at me for that. So y'all just gotta understand that things not gonna be the same. I'm telling you, they act just like freaking Make America Great Again people. Oh my God, why are they changing up the bathrooms? What is that over here? This is confusing. I don't understand this sexuality. What is this? Bro, things change, bro. Y'all pick and choose when y'all want traditional stuff. They mad traditional. They pick and choose when they want it. They be like, yo, I want my hip hop like this. I'm like, hey.
There's no nuance as time goes on. That's the worst part.
No nuance, bro. It's more than it's not just black and white. Get out of here, you old farts. The future is now, old man. We're done with the 90s. We even done with the early 2000s. Get the Locks out of here. They never made a good album. Great songs, cool album, but not a classic. Get out of here. Revisit y'all favorites. Good Rich Die Trying is a classic album, but you gotta think about it. Re-listen to that album. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's been it for another episode of Beyond Beats and Culture. Let me stop before the show gets canceled. My name is Chase the Dark Sage.
I'm T.
Peace.
Yo, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.
Also, people that actually care about the music and are trying to just talk about
and
it.
trying to find new ideas.
Yeah.